Shit. Shit. Damn it. Shit. Shit. Turn it off. Chad. No welcome, man. Chad. No welcome, man. No welcome, man. They sleeping in on this Saturday. They sleeping in on this Saturday. They sleeping in. They sleeping in. They ain't up. But if you on my page, you got to get up early to catch this shit. You got to get up early to catch this shit. I'm not an all day long YouTuber. You got to get up with the birds. Got to get up with the birds to catch me live. You got to get up with the birds to catch me live. Rich Rising's good people, Rich Rising. Trolls, hoes, thoughts, and bots. Rich Rising's love. Hoes and trolls and bots and thoughts and watch it and pop it. Hey, Tinker Tanks and Poker Punks. I got them reading glasses on today. What would that in them comments? Hey, 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 let's get in here. Tinker Tanks. Get up in here, pum pum. All the trolls and the hoes and the thoughts and the bots. Get up out of here, babies. Get up out of here, Tinker Tank. All the trolls, Grand Rising say, oh, you know it's me. I don't know it's you now. I don't really know it's you. You could be a botted out pay. Let me get the trolling right quick. What's going on with you, though? What's going on with you? Grand Rises to you. Rich Rises. What's going on? Pop it like you lock it when you rock it when you pop it. Hey, Tink Tink, what's up with you, babies? Uh-huh. You had your page since 22, pum pum. You been on YouTube since 22. What's going on with you, love? Did you smash the like button for me? Since I know it's you. Did you smash the like button for me? Since I know it's you. It's you, ain't it? Okay. Hit the like button for me, pum pum. I figured you came over here because you like me. I don't know. If you don't like me, just like the live. You know, you can take it back at the end. Greetings, good people. What's going on? E, 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 E. I don't know why they wrote this. And it ain't in English. I'm talking about, okay, there you go. Oh, this is my car camera. Where everybody at? It's too early. Well, I go live early. I don't go live all day long and at nighttime and that some shit here. I gotta be real bored. So, Chad, no welcome, Matt. Yoga, Matt. Chad. They better get their ass up in here yonder way. I guess all their notifications ain't went off yet. Everybody notifications ain't went off and said, she lied. She lied. It keeps saying 30 watching, then 10 watching, then 4 watching, then 5 watching, then 6 watching. All this watching and trolls and hoes and bots and thoughts and shit. Hey, Rich Rise. Hey, hello. You mean to tell me out of 18 people watching, nobody likes me? Nobody? Everybody got something against my big gap ass? Nobody likes the gap? Well, what my people that do like me? What my people that's not a part of a cult? They ain't brainwashed. Where them people at? Because everybody don't hate me on here. Hey, Flower Bloom, take a time. Grand rising to your little boo. Rich rises to your baby. Rich rise. Rich rises to you take a tank. What's going on with your babies? Salute to you, Miguel. What's going on with you? Miguel, you ain't gonna come up on that panel today. You need to come up on that panel. It's been a while. Come and give me some of this input and output and all this shit that you got going. Come up on that panel today, Miguel. You can get comfortable for a minute. Let the live turn up for a minute. Let the viewers come in. And you come in right behind them, Miguel. Hey, Kim, what's going on with you? I got my coffee too, Flower Bloom. 2 steps ahead of your baby. Breakfast in bed instead of breakfast in head. Yay, girl. Breakfast in bed instead of breakfast in head. Can y'all hear me? Because I be going back watching my lives and I be sounding real low. And I think it'd be the way I had a phone propped up. I think that's the reason why it sound low. Maybe it sound low to me and high to y'all, but I don't know if I have it standing up like that. Am I covering up the speaker? I don't know. And so, sorry, I was exhausted. I didn't get on live yesterday. I didn't go live yesterday. Oh, I know what you're talking about, but I ain't go live yesterday. It's crazy. I was thinking about joining the panel this morning. Don't come on my panel in the morning. Come on my panel in the rise. There are times it's low. Okay, that's what I be talking about right there. Because I be hearing it too, it be low. That's why I guess I be talking loud sometimes because I always go back and watch my lives and shit and see if I want to put it in members only. I be like, damn, I sound low as hell. Well, why they ain't never saying nothing? That's why I asked. Because I go back and watch them and it sound low as fuck. So that's why I'm talking kind of loud. Appreciate your Flower Bloom. What's going on? Miguel, you know, when it get the pop, when them numbers and shit add up, when the numbers and the likes add up, step into the microphone. Mm-hmm. Man, we gonna get on some shit because you be having them questions and shit. Man, I miss having my hair pressed out and shit. I might press it out. I gotta do my hair over today. And it always take me 2-3 hours and shit. But goddamn it, I'm finna take the ponytail down because the summer gone, the fall here, I'm finna wear it down. It ain't hot no more. My hair long as fuck. I just don't want to wrestle with it. And I'm tender head. And every time you go to the beauty shop, them bitches want it. With your hair longer than theirs, they gonna cut it off. And another hoe in the kitchen doing her hair swear you got split ends because she ain't got no ends. So I'm tender head and I don't like everybody in my head. And so I don't be going to beauty shops and shit. And I got a whole nail salon. So I wouldn't pay no hoe to do my nails, but I just can't do. I be too active with my hands to be giving a fuck about $500 nails and $300 nails. And like my hands don't define me. My inside's pure as gold. That's all that matter. My outside, what you see, that's what you get. If you see ghetto, you're gonna get ghetto. If you see Shekinah, you get Shekinah. If you see spiritual moments, I'm that. Clock that motherfucking T. Clock that T tickers. The Gemini, what's going on with your poker boom? Miguel, I see you takers. I like your hair. I got mine's braided. Girl. What you say? Why did they say all these $100 feet and nails like they celebrities and behind on their motherfucking bills? Ain't no motherfucking way I'm finna take Ling Ling them shit. Fuck Ling Ling them. You hear me? I ain't finna get Ling Ling them rich. All them hundreds of dollars I'm saving that shit for them grandkids. Excuse me. Ling Ling them already rich and sending that money back to China. Send it to Shekinah. Send that money to Shekinah. I can't send it to China. You ain't. I ain't making Ling Ling them rich for nothing. And I'm over here poor as a motherfucker. And every time her walking the door, Ling Ling them gonna eat rice for cheap. I don't like rice. I like lamb chops and oxtails and all this shit. And then I don't get food stamps, so I have to, Miss Gemini, you know you be had to buy me food and shit sometime. You know, girl. Girl, you know I love me some food stamps now, but I just can't get them. I'm not paying no $150 for nails and feet. I'm not paying for it at all. But I mean, I don't knock nobody for doing it. I just can think of a whole lot of money. If nails and paying all this shit gotta make your ego and make you feel better about yourself. You know, I know women gotta treat themselves. I can think of 1,000 things besides giving Ling Ling them a whole lot of money. I can't, I just can't. You know, it's each his own. You know, some people spend $150 on food, me. But some people spend it on purses and shoes. I ain't just coming for nails. It's just me. I grow my own nails. I go in there and paint. I got more colors than Ling Ling them. I got over 200 bottles of polish. So I feel like I can do what Ling Ling them doing, and I can save that 100, 150, 65, 25, whatever it is. Put it in my pocket and go do, you know, the unthinkable. I know how to take them my feet. We can't do what Ling Ling them doing. Some people want to pamper themselves sometimes. To each his own. I can do so much shit. At 12 o'clock, we going to feed the homeless. At 12, we feeding the homeless. Went to Sam's, they went in on the mother, everybody came in with the money and all this shit. We feeding the homeless at 12 o'clock, and guess what? It was $150, and we finna feed a whole heap of motherfuckers. I smoke too much weed, them nails gonna be brown, they gonna be burnt up. I can't, everybody do everything different. So I'm gonna go feed the homeless today. That 150 was worth it. But some nails and feet, I'm cut from a different cloth. I'm cut from, damn, shit. Hold up. I'm cut from a different cloth. I can't do it. Let me get this bitch up out my motherfucking up out of my shit. I don't like all this. Don't do all that wrong lie, bitch. You come over here with some negative comments, you got to go. Off the meat rack. That's crazy. 150 for Nick. Well, all right. What you said on something better than shit. Punka punk. And what you look like at the light company, your rent due and you ain't got it, but your nails pretty as fuck. No, buddy. K-Dog, what's going on with you, bro? What's up with you, bro? What you got popping? K-Dog, you need to come up on the panel too, bro. Because, man, you be chopping it up on the phone and in the inbox, and you got a whole lot of knowledge. And I noticed you don't want to get on nobody's panel. You just want to be a chat chaser. Bruh, if you fuck with me, you fuck with me. One day you need to come up on this motherfucking panel and at least drop a fucking gem, a half a dime, 50 cents to the quarter, and all this shit. I don't like this shit, bro. Now you need to bring your ass up on my panel sometime and fuck with me. You don't fuck with me, man. Bruh, I'm talking to you, K-Dog. And I was over there yesterday peeking and geeking at Psych Channel. And I know all them niggas know that you and Goldie is locked in. You heard me? They were flirting their ass off over there with Goldie yesterday. I'm dropping salt over here on my live. I can't comment on Psych Live. And I couldn't go up on that panel with too much going on. And so, yeah, over there flirting their ass off with the girl. Going in. Then had to tell you to go back up and read the comments and get this shit yourself. I said, well, if I know my bro, he ain't finna do too much. But you can come up here and talk about it. They need to invest their money in something else. Hey, Otto. Otto, what's going on? I ain't even see you get in here. What's going on with your Pokemon? What's going on, Tank a Tank? Nails and her dome, but light be alone. And how the fuck you go spend 100 and something on your nails and feet, but now they giving away Utility help, you standing in the line. When you need kids' school clothes, you standing in the line. But you got your nails and feet did, and your wig costs more than your outfit. They priorities be so throwed off. I'm trying to invest. These the main motherfucker be needing GoMe funds and shit. They need GoMe funds. My priorities come first. Say this shit, Flower Bloom. Say it good. What? I fuck with you and I'm stuck with you. I'm gonna swing through for sure. For real, K-Dog, come on through, pull up like a pimp. Pull up like a pimp. Kevin, they were doing you like that? Yep. Kevin ain't coming nobody panel. He gonna come on mine, Flower Bloom. I think you bit your tongue with that one. He gonna come up here. I guarantee you he gonna hit that motherfucking link. Probably not today, because he ain't nowhere where he can. I'm gonna tell you how I know. He already been up on my panel before. Me and K-Dog done went live before. 2 times, matter of fact. He done been up on my panel 2 times. Oh, he coming. You missed it when he was getting random, when he was running around the house and shit, but he done been up on my panel. K-Dog done been up on the panel. And we had a good conversation, a good talk. Now, I got some viewers that day, too. It's been a while ago. It's been a while ago. Go back and watch one of my old lives. He up on the panel. We had a good conversation. That's why I want him to come back. I want him to bring his ass on back up here. My mom said, take up your needs first, then to won't have to pay the bills first. That's so well after that. After that, Miss Gemini, what is you typing, girl? Girl, you got me all over the place. Slow down with that type. Chill. Hell, my girl. What's going on with your poker pole? What's up, tinkers? What's going on with you, girl? I'm yelling at it sounds like I'm yelling because for one, you know, all weed smokers, we talk loud because our ears full of smoking shit, smoking hope. Our ears full of smoking hope, weed smoke, we talk loud. But when I be going back to watch my live chill, I don't know if it be your phone too. But I always sound low. Real low. So I'm like, let me put my titties on the motherfucker and holler in the phone like this here. Can y'all hear me looking at it? Hey, boo, smoking and listening to you. Appreciate you, good. You could have been doing a whole lot of shit this morning, this rising, and you took the time to come over here with me, all 16 of y'all. I appreciate that. Now, go on, hit the like button. Even if you don't like me, hit the button. The audio day, A1 today, I get you. Appreciate you, Poker Bone. There you go, Miss Gemini. There you go. So we going to feed the homeless today at 12. We going to feed the homeless today at 12. Like Gangsta said, a reflection of Kim, she and I are locked in. We pay no attention to the outside interference. Our friendship is tried and tested. It's tried and tested or tried and tested. I get you. Thanks, you take care of your business first. Al Join, I got time. I can smoke no man family. No more family, but I can't. I'm locked in. I can't smoke no more family, but I'm locked in. I get you. And so I came on here this rise and you know, I don't give a fuck about being messy. I don't care about that. I ain't making no money on here, regardless of the fact. I don't come on here to steal viewers. I don't give a fuck about the subscribers. My shit go up when I'm not on here. It don't go up when I'm on here. The cash apps come when people go back and watch my live. My numbers go up when they go back and watch my live. My subscribers go up when they go back and watch my live. So I don't be here for the clout chasing. Now I told y'all I'm dealing with over 1,000 spirits and now see money. I'm dealing with people that died over clout chasing. I'm dealing with people that wanted that bag. They chasing the bag that they end up toe tagging the bag. Clout chasing is at an all-time high. I'd rather smoke weed and be high. I don't chase clout, pum pum. I don't steal people, viewers, and subscribers, pum pum. I gained everything with my name on it. I gained it. When people like me, they like me because they like me. They don't believe in what nobody else said. People come get their own POV, point of view of me. That's how I made it. That's how I made it. That's how I made it from day one. 18 years old. I had my first job at 16. If I was following people and want to be like somebody else, put me in a room with somebody that got my gift and can do what I do. Put me in the room with a 52-year-old who gangster like me and get out. Put me in the room. Put me in the room with somebody who retired at 47 years old and she got 8 businesses, not including the read. See, I forgot to tell y'all I got a t-shirt business too. I left that out last time, but I got a t-shirt business too. The crew cut machine right there. But people that been following me on Facebook for these 10 years, I've been doing this spiritual shit. This shit over there. Like when I came over here, it wasn't to bash nobody. It wasn't to steal nothing. I got everything I want in life. I got everything I want. Now I got everything I need. Fuck the wants. God gonna give you what you need. He ain't gonna give you what you want. I got all of it. I don't know what to say, you know? I just be me. People love me. I love me. I love me when don't nobody else love me. I love me. I wake up with me and I go to sleep with me. I gotta love me. So that has nothing to do with a viewer, subscriber. That has nothing with downing another black woman. That has nothing with kicking somebody some more while they down. I had to build my own ego. You know what I'm saying? I come out of a domestic violence marriage when I was young. I was getting the shit beat out of me. You know, he was telling me, big ugly ass bitch. And ain't nobody gonna want you, hoe. And da 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 da. My mentality was fucked up. Ego was low. You heard me? So I had to build my own self back up. And I didn't do it on social media. I did it in my own home. I had to heal mentally from getting bashed by a whole lot of people, talked about, you know what I'm saying? Mental shit. And then I got the gift, and I'm dealing with unsolved mysteries of people getting shot 100 times, burnt up in cars, and drowned in the Mississippi River, raped, molested, and bodies still ain't found. These just the spirit. So on top of my traumatized ass life, then he come the gift with some more dramatic ass, traumatized, detrimental ass shit. So it takes a lot to be me. And still hold my composure. You would think I'd be grayed out. You would think I'd be fucked up out here like sloppy fat weight. I try to walk my little miles and shit. I walk my little miles and shit. You know what I'm saying? I walk my little miles and shit, but it ain't a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I try to take care of myself. If you don't take care of you, who gonna take care of you? If you don't take care of you, who gonna take care of you? If you don't take care of you, who's gonna take care of you? So if they tell you that hating ain't healthy, hating is not healthy because it takes a whole lot of muscles to frown up. And it take a whole lot of hatred in your heart to talk about a motherfucker all the time. It don't take shit to just, it don't take nothing. It don't take nothing. It don't take nothing. It's so crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I be head to toe. I be head to toe. Nike dress, Nike sandals to match. Yeah, I be head to toe. I be head to toe. But I more so care about me. I more so care about me. I done been in so many positions in my life and been so fucked up that I always know with my gift that God say, you know, hey, you better humble yourself. Don't get too big now. I put your ass back with the fuck, you know. And so I don't want to go through shit in life that I already been through. I don't want to go through shit else in life that I already been through. You know what I'm saying? If that's my past, that's what that shit need to be, in the past. I'm in my present, looking for a future, but I can't get that. You hear me? Being bashful, biased. I can't make it nowhere like that. I can't make it nowhere. Like, I don't have no wrinkles in my face and I'm 52 years old. I think highly of myself. I got about 11 gray strings, but my sons put them gray strings in my head. Not social media. Not even my bills. I'm never jealous of another woman. Half of them ain't even got shit. The main motherfuckers that say that shit ain't got shit. Do you know how I feel to be a black woman? And I done sold drugs. I done sold me before. You hear me? But when I look around at the shit that I get and nobody gave it to me, I done it. You know what I'm saying? You can't worry about what no hoe say about you, man. You can't worry about that, man. That hoe did this. That's all. And if a motherfucker on your mind that much, if they written that much space in your motherfucking head, nigga find something safe to do. I always got something to do. You hear me? They need to give me 28 hours in a day. I can't fuck with 24. I need 28. I need 8 days a week. Because I got to do the spiritual shit in my life, my grandkids, my kids. I need 29, 30 hours in a day. 9, 10 days a week. You hear me? 7 ain't enough. So many people be calling me, man, I ain't seen you in a minute. Can I come up? Let me pop up on, you want to match one? So many people want to see me in one day. Unbelievable, but it's real. I can't even do all of it. And then entertain the spirits. And then whoop-de-whoop. I don't have no time to hate on no bitch, be jealous of no bitch, care about a bitch, subscribers, her viewers. Baby, we ain't even on the same page, Lord. We don't even think alike. So, like, when people get to hollering that type of shit like that, I be like, it's something wrong with her mental. I must be on somebody's mind that you feel like everybody hating and jealous of you. Who is everybody? If it's me, call a name. You hear me? I'm punking hoes out. I'm calling names. If I felt like a hoe intimidated me and there was this and that going on, I'm gonna punk you out. I'm coming like Govan on the dude page yesterday. I'm finna put your ass out. Like, you can't punk nobody out. Real killers and people, they don't tell nobody what they finna do. They don't get on the internet. I'm finna kill you. They don't do that. I'm like my grandkid. Don't do that. Don't do that, Popo. Don't do that. Don't get your pressure up about no long chin, big gap. You hear me? Frazier, baby. Ghetto gangster ass bitch. Don't get your pressure up about me, baby. I ain't worth it, tink tink. I ain't even worth nobody killing me, going to jail, doing the rest of their life. I ain't worth that. Baby, don't you want to live your life? Why you want to put me in the ground and you ain't going to be able to do nothing else with your life? My spirit's going to tear your ass up. I'm going to come back and hunt you. So, like, am I worth that? I don't think so. I don't think nobody should throw their life away because I'm me. You know what I'm saying? You can't, when you don't gravitate to the energy and you don't fuck with a person, just move around. Who cares about your comment? Your comment ain't finna stop a motherfucker from breathing. Your opinion does not stop my daily life. What you think of me don't make me piss shit or fart. You sure don't feed me, baby. What that shit them little young kids? Eat it up. I eat that shit up. Eat it up. What them little young kids be doing? Eat it up. That's what them little young kids be doing. That's what I be doing to that little beef and that little ant. I eat it up. Don't I look thick? Ain't I'm thick as gumbo, thick as Heinz ketchup. I eat up the beef, baby. And I regurgitate that shit to them spirits. You heard me? I got 4 spirits. That's why I ain't go live yesterday. I was mentally fucked up. Some little young niggas that done passed away. They spirit come over here. I'm like, man, y'all some little rowdy ass young niggas. I'm talking to the young niggas and shit. You hear me? Whoop the whoop. I got some AOB and some EBG and some Crips and some GD little young niggas, and they got all this little beef going on, and now they in heaven looking like, and now we gotta be around each other. I'm looking like, perhaps. All that down in beef y'all had down here on the street, now y'all got to bump together in heaven, you dumb motherfuckers. Dumb motherfucker. That's how I'm talking to him yesterday. They like, man, AOG. I said, I'm calling no motherfucking OG, nigga. The fuck? I'm talking to the spirit like that yesterday. Them young niggas like, man, I don't like her. And bitch, and what you did like was life. And you fucked over that motherfucker. So now where you at? Where you at? Now I'm about to send your ass to your mama as a red bird. Dummy.com. One young nigga looking like, I said, ain't no guns up here in heaven, pop. Ain't no guns in heaven. You can't reach for the switch up here. Now I'm finna turn your light off. Dumbass nigga. Now you want me to get in touch with your mama and your kinfolk and tell them what happened to you. I ain't finna get in touch with your folk. You ain't even lost your damn energy. You in heaven now. You still got Anna. You know what I said? You know you get a 10-day pass up here. And God don't see you. He done already trick you out your spot. You don't get right in 10 days. Ain't no way you finna go through that heaven gate right there. You can't take that energy through them heaven doors right there, baby. It's beautiful. Now, if you really want to know the truth, about 4 or 5 of your ABO niggas, they down there in hell. 6, 7, 8 of your young niggas, they in hell too. And you keep talking that shit and God trying to give you a chance to cross over and go to heaven. And you standing up here like you got an AI and you finna get your lick back. Boy, pipe your nappy head ass down. You didn't have that sponge. You done done this told me the motherfucking time to top your motherfucking head. You didn't brainwash your goddamn brain, young nigga. Sit down. You in heaven, that fool. It's over. You can't go back, my nigga. Young nigga like, man, he throwing temper tantrums up there in heaven yesterday. Boy, you ain't even got no Jordans on. You know them your bare feet just stepping on clouds, right? I can see that God finna come in right now. When he get, see, God be busy too. You know, God at the top, and he can't do everything by himself. So he had to go get some workers. My long chin ass just happened to work for him. You heard me, girl, I be at work on duty. Call of duty, yeah, call on me, God. You know I'm gonna do it, poke. Sure will. I be in overtime and shit. He gonna be raising my hand. I do it every time God say something. I do it. For real. If I done so much wrong for the wrong people, you think I ain't gonna do right by the righteous? Wait a minute. Well, all right. Talk to them, T. They ain't listening. They so full of the go van and the Dolph. I'm over here spitting this real shit. They nodding and farting on my life. What wrong with them, Popo? I don't know what wrong with them, Popo. You better wake them up in the chat now. Let them nod. Let them nod in the chat. Let them go to sleep. I just told them to go back and watch it count too now. Hey now. Well then. Well, all right. Let me look at these comments before they get too far away from me. You know how I am with my comments. I love my peoples. Lil T, I see you peeking and geeking. What's up with you, Lil T? What you got popping? What you got popping? Let me go back and read these comments because it look like some shit going on in these motherfuckers. Oh, child. Let me go back. Street Politic TV. Salute in the chat, Player Cole. You know, hey, me and Player Cole been chopping it up on that motherfucking phone. Me and Player Cole been chopping it up on the phone. And me and Player Cole been real quiet. We know motherfuckers like Govan on this motherfucker. He an informant. And ain't no telling who else an informant on this motherfucker too. But me and Player Cole been chopping it up on that motherfucking phone. And if we want to pop out, we can pop out. And Player Cole know if I pop out, I'm going to shut some shit down. He like, damn, gangsta, I ain't know you knew all that. Say she's for Lad TV looking at it. Okay, straight to the point. Sports and entertainment. Is you a real page? Because I'm about to tap this button. I don't want to block him, but I feel. Wait a minute. What your name is, Craig? Straight to the point, sports and entertainment. Is that a fake page? But he came in the right way. He said, salute, chat. We see you, boo, for sure. Come on with it, girl. Come on with it. Look, T. I got you. I'm catching up. Memphis Motion was popping it at the workhouse with it. Come on, Cole. Come on with it. And Player Cole, I want you to know that I went to the and I need you to just say yes or no in the comments. I went to that little friend, the spirit of yours. The little Valerio, Vasio, or whatever the boy name is. Your little friend that passed away. And I went to him and I just had a talk with him and I told him just like this here. I said, I ain't gonna even lie. I didn't know Player Cole and I liked him and I didn't even know him. All because of who he know. I said, I'm wrong for that. And I done got on the phone and I done told Player Cole everything that I said to do that he think he holding on my head. I said, I done apologized to Player Cole. I said, we here now. I asked the spirit, can you get up and make that shit happen with Player Cole, ankle, foot, neck, whatever the fuck he got going on? Can you sprinkle a little shit? Just tap a little ass and show him, man, Gangsta got that gift for real. So he said, you want me to do what? I said, I want you to take your motherfucking ass over there and bless Player Cole. Take the pain away right quick. He said he been hurting about 3 or 4 days. You said you fuck with him. I know I'm locked in, nigga. If you fuck with Player Cole, take the pain from your nigga. You heard what the fuck I said? Okay, bam. Your homeboy called me on the phone and said, man, listen here. Whoa, 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 whoa. I said, okay. Nigga, go over there and take the pain from Player Cole. I'm going to chop it up with him on the phone. You hear? I've been on the phone Player Cole about 2-3 days. You hear me? I ain't heard shit about my feet hurting. Player Cole don't lie on my live, nigga. I don't do clout chasing and clickbait. No, this what I need you to say. No, Gangsta, I ain't gonna even lie. That junk still been hurt. If it's been hurt, I'm finna correct myself right now on the live and take the pain away right now. But get what I know about me. I don't never doubt me. I don't never underestimate me. Sure ain't. I ain't even looking at the comment. For what? Picture on self on the back. What? Yeah, I heard Player Cole nick in my ear. Yeah. He like, yeah, when y'all team up, y'all finna go up. He said, what now, young nigga? Team up with him. Get you a bag. Make them haters big mad. Player Cole, let me see what's going on with you, man. Talk to me about your pain. We finna take the pain away in the foot. You hear me? All that's finna go away. I'm gonna show you what's over my gift. I charge for this type shit. If you know, you know. Keisha Key, I don't even know if Keisha Key in the motherfucking chat, but I'm gonna say this. I cured 6 women, including my mama, cancer free right now today. Go clock my live, go clock my live. If I got any TT babies in this chat, let them know what it is. Oh yeah, we watched her cure cancer 6 times on her live, even my mama. Fast forward, Keisha Key. Keisha Key worked at the Cancer Institute with the babies. I walked my motherfucking, I said, Keisha Key, excuse me. Where you at in the chat? Where you at in the chat? Let me get this salute going on. Yeah. I had a dream. The dream told me I need you to wake up in the morning and go to St. Jude, and I need you to walk some of them kids up out of there cancer free. If you know, you know, clock this T if you was on that live. Miss Gemini, where you at, baby? I asked Keisha Key, I need a pass to get in St. Jude, love boo. She said, what's going on, T? I said, the spirit said I gotta go cure the kids at St. Jude, baby. She said, give me 2 days, T. K-Dog Gold and Flower Bloom. I walked up in St. Jude. I sent 6 kids home cancer free. Clock that T, baby. All I did, I got on the first floor. Room 108, finna go home live. Take me to the second floor. I get to the second floor. I look both ways. I said, it's a Mexican boy on this floor. He about to die from cancer. Not no more law. What a Mexican boy on this floor? They say he down there. I said, he cancer free. Take me to the 3rd floor, Lord. I hit the 3rd floor at St. Jude. What a little black girl just got her hair shaved off. Where she at? I'm in St. Jude like I've been there before. And I ain't never been there. Every flow I hit, I sent the baby home loud. Oh, big old me. Big old me. Yeah, I walked up in St. Jude, 6 kids, cancer free. They at home now loud. Still cancer free. When I do that live 2 years ago. Oh. So do you think I give a fuck to get on YouTube with a bunch of hating ass motherfuckers who don't want to support this real shit? Or do you think I give a fuck to go in St. Jude and free some kids from cancer and let God and them spirits sprinkle love down on me? Sprinkle love down on me. I don't need YouTube money. YouTube don't know how to respect the real shit because they flock with so much of the fake. And I'm cool with that. When I say I'm cool with that, St. Jude ready to see me again. I got a couple of them women that are cancer free. They crossed me out and the cancer came back. They looking for me. Big old facts. Big old, go to the secretary if you want in St. Jude and ask her what the spiritual lady walked up in St. Jude and did. You know why I know they know? They was recording. They watched me on the internet. The Mexican man daddy still looking for me, right? The Mexican little boy daddy still looking for me today. He just want to pay me. I got a family in Atlanta right now. All they want to do is locate the money. They're going to have to drop that 5,000 off. The girl been missing since the 4th of July. I done already located the body, told the family, but there's so many spiritual people tied up in it. But they know what I see. I got one uncle. He said, fuck that 5,000. If you locate my niece, I got an extra 1,000. And he the plug in Atlanta. He said he gonna throw an extra 1,000 in with the 5. You heard me? He go me talking to the uncle. Yeah. You better ask Player Cole. Then I let him know what's up with my gift. Then I prove what it is. He said, hey man, you a cold motherfucker. I have no business on the internet. I live real life. I'm out here trying to save real motherfucking lives. I gives a fuck about trolling Govan. Govan life just got saved by the 12 people who had their life in their hand. I got people in St. Jude, I got their life in my hand. Yeah. I'm like all state. Mm-hmm. I'm like Nutty Professor. Buddy got a lot of love. Buddy got a lot of love to give. You heard me? I gives a fuck about that. Saving a life. Quit done. That's him. I'm not the judge or the jury. Showing the fuck ain't God. Because when my judgment day come, I don't need God reminding me of what I said about Quit, because he's still his child at the end of the day. I mind the business that pays me. Talking about Quit don't pay me. I can't get no blessing for that. That's a lesson. That's not a blessing. Everybody entitled to their opinion. My opinion on something else, though. I ain't got no room to talk about Quit. I got a lot of flaws, my motherfucking self. It ain't no mastermind flaw, but who am I to talk about another motherfucker like my life just perfect in A1? I don't have no room. I come for the motherfuckers that come for me. You ain't gonna punk me. Once you tap me on my shoulder, my spirit says, she talking about you. I'm on your ass. Just don't, if you get that, I'm like, Quit, like he told dude yesterday. You just a fucking blogger. You just a bitch ass keyboard killer. You ain't gonna do shit when the nigga catch you and I'm like, Quit. So some shit you just gotta let it slide. Look how Quit, that's how I be looking. How Quit with looking this bitch, you ain't gonna do shit. Quit thought that shit was funny. Ain't nobody finna get paid for dragging that nigga name but him. That blogger gonna get paid one time. This one YouTube chick. He finna get paid forever for the nigga he did and what he did. So while he running his money up, you think I'm finna be broke sitting back watching this nigga get rich and all in his business? Hell no, I'm somewhere give me a bag. I'm somewhere minding my motherfucking business. Fuck quit. Too much going on in this city. Too much. It's so many women. Listen to me. Men too. That lost their kids. Behind this shit and in front of this shit. Behind, in front, and in between. Quit worry about Destiny Govan, his daughter. Everybody trying to blog with Quit on the dog shit. When all that shit cease, I done already sent them the inbox. Quit know me and his daughter talk. He know that shit that's in that inbox. He know what his daughter said to me. He know it's real. He all this bitch talking. So when all the heat blow over and Quit go back to my Quit Govan, that's when Keno want to talk to him about his daughter. I don't want to talk to him about no dog shit. I'm just like Kivo Money and them yesterday. We ain't trying to kill no informant. Really the PIE mad because the bloggers and shit. If something did happen to Quit, y'all to make them go straight for PIE. Because he can't get no. They gonna run him out the day that them folk ain't studying it, man. If they off dog or whatever the case may be, and mastermind and shot at Wu and got away and all that, what the fuck make you think they want to go for an informant who beat a child like that? Them folk got kids, they living their life. They see what Dolph kids going through behind this beef. Don't nobody want to go through this shit no more. And Quit get the same lawyer and beat it again. Don't nobody want to go through that. And what a motherfucker failed to realize, they never took money from Quit. They never took they didn't put no freeze on his bank account. None of this shit. Joke, none of them. You think that nigga still ain't got? He might have got the 800 or 100,000 that them niggas supposed to get. You never know. And these days, just like Finesse tried to give motherfucker 500 to take my brother out. Finesse tried to give motherfucker 500 2 times to take my brother. Them niggas got major money, man. And you want to argue and go back and forth and get in a nigga bidding for clickbait and views and shit. And you going to be the next topic. I can't believe they died. And we don't know. If they ain't solving the rest of this shit in the city, while everybody down in Memphis and talking about the judge and the jury in the courtroom and all that, imagine your case being in there and you ain't getting no closure. You ain't looking at this shit like that. You ain't looking at it like that. I'm talking to too many innocent people's spirits that passed away behind this shit. Motherfuckers who daddy on old Juke for bowls of weed. Juke took their kids to show the daddies. And I'm talking to these daughters. I ain't getting in that business worth a man in the motherfucking moon. Because I know it's some peel head niggas out here like cornbread in y'all voice. And they'll do anything. Just like that picture floating around saying how it's Quit in Atlanta at Atlanta airport. If you know, you know. Now I want to say this. I've been sending a whole lot of people. I'm just gonna throw this in a Flower Bloom, K-Dog, Goldie, Player Coach, Otto. If I send you some in your inbox, that mean I trust you. And I fuck with you. If don't nobody else send it to you, that mean I'm the only motherfucker get it. And if I send it to you, stop crossing me out, sending everything I'm sending to you to other motherfuckers, and they sending it to other motherfuckers. Now motherfuckers blogging on the shit that I know I'm the only motherfucker know about, because I'm getting the shit from families. If y'all fucking in the chat, y'all like to tell everybody and kiss and tell and all that. Everything I send somebody, it's getting to everybody else chat. And I don't even know these people, man. Like, y'all can't hold water, and that's pitiful for a bunch of grown motherfuckers. Somebody send y'all something, y'all can't hold it. If I send you something, don't send it to nobody else. I send it to them if I wanted them to have it. Y'all just so messy. Like, god damn. If I send Cole something, ain't no way Sipe should have what I sent Cole, because I got Sipe page. I would have sent it to him. If I send you something, it's because I fuck with you and I know something about it, and I'm finna come back and straighten it up what I sent. But y'all motherfuckers, if I didn't stop sending you some of your inbox right now, it's because I heard you been sending it around to everybody else. So right now, if you notice you ain't been getting shit from me and I used to send you shit all the time, stay with your cult. Stay over there on YouTube with your cult. And you keep your cult happy. I'm not a part of y'all cult. I do unsolved mystery. This shit I do is right dangerous. It ain't for everybody in the chat. Well, I heard that she said and she sent me. I don't do all that. I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that. And y'all love each other and these little cults and these brainwash chats and shit. Man, y'all can have each other like I don't care. I came over here with these 1,300, the same motherfuckers on my Facebook. I don't care. I'm not chasing clout and clickbait. I don't care about she don't like you because she did like that. So look, girl. Motherfucker need to sit on the red carpet and time out when they get on their dumb ass throwing their temper tantrum and they ain't ghetto. They calling me ghetto. The whole chat when I hit site page blocked me and called me ghetto. But now it's so much ghetto shit going on. But everybody love each other. They ain't gonna address nobody else that ghetto. But when I come over there, oh shit, they go to ghetto bitch again. Then the numbers drop. Like, man, if y'all don't think I noticed that type of shit, when I come over there and I get on the panel, the numbers drop and all them faves and cult motherfucking members, they stop talking to me like, oh, that's why I do what I do in my chat. I'm gonna address your ass because I ain't no punk bitch over here. And you ain't finna come over here chat chasing and jumping pound on the pound with all that. I don't got time for that because I'm so spiritual, I make your life a living hell on purpose because I don't come around to hurt nobody. I don't set it out for nobody. I don't even know you, first off, nobody. And the people I know, you know, you're gonna know I know. Like, my life so open book. I did a live and said, the spirit telling me, and motherfucker making it look like it's good to start fucking niggas in the chat and talking to niggas in the chat. The first thing my spirit said, they go, the auto nigga. My spirit sent me straight to the auto nigga. Out of every motherfucker that was on my live today, man, get that fake ass watch out the back of my motherfucking live if I cuss your ass out. And then boom. You do too much. I ain't tell you come out here with that fake ass shit. And so I've been talking to Otto on the phone since that day. Like, that ain't nothing. Can't nobody put me across my lap and whoop me. Ooh, bitch, you fucking in the chat. I ain't fucked him. He too far away for me to fuck him. But when we exchange pictures and exchange conversations and this and that, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, I put my own foot in my mouth saying I never date online. But the thing is, I can't say what God got for me. I can't say what God got for me, but for clickbaits and views and to keep another motherfucker for telling my life story, I'm right here telling you, yeah, I talked to Otto. Since the day I said on the live, yeah, I like that vibe. Yeah, I like that nigga. He a fine black motherfucker, too sexy motherfucker. I can see me climbing that 6-foot tree going nuts. Yeah, like, who gonna whoop me for that? Who gives a fuck what you say about me? I'm saying it right now. You can call me a thought, a hoe, and ooh wee bitch. I'm single. I'm 52. I've been single for 2 years. I ain't gonna tell you I've been celibate, I've been lying, I've been fucking. But not recently. It's my pussy. I gotta get bad with that kitty cat. I ain't gotta lie on that little bitch right here. That hoe still good. Hey, like, come on. I ain't little girl day tomorrow. I'm never a little girl. And I'm never gonna let a bitch little girl me. Point blank, period. I don't give a fuck what kind of degree no hoe got, what no bitch work at, where that hoe live at, and what that bitch got going. You can't look girl me. Keep that shit popping, baby. I salute you, love. For real. Ain't no need in nobody doing research on me. I research me and put that shit out there. I'm like an open book. My legs ain't open. My life is. Real talk. Real motherfucking talk. Real motherfucking talk. If you don't take care of yourself, the mortuary show will. Tell them Poker Punk. Tell them Poker Punk. What up, though? You over there cutting her? Appreciate you, chill. You finna go to Arkansas. Go to the fish mom. You ain't got no goddamn money. You must forget. Boy, bring me some fish back from Arkansas. Bring me some fish back. No, it's a fish market over there called Wade and Pops. You gonna go to the gun store in Arkansas? Oh, you finna get a Glock? Give me some bullets for a baby 380. What you got? I got an extended clip on it. What you got? Hold on for a minute, Gail. What's going on with you? Let me catch up on the comments. I get your fade.
Salute.
Mm-hmm. You getting that dog some water? Roll the windows up on my truck because I'm finna wash it as soon as I get off the line. I tell my kids all the time, I don't give a fuck what anybody say about me. Ain't none of them fucking with me. Right, Goldie? Especially when you natural. When you just naturally beauty, you don't need no wig, makeup, nails, toe. You just naturally. Whatever God said, work with it, you working with it. You hear me? Them the motherfuckers a nigga need to be saluting, but they love all that imitation of life ass shit. He sure do. I be saying it too. I went, if I was a nigga, I wouldn't even want no bitch. She online with a wig and lash and da da da. We get home, she got to sit her wig on the headboard. Now she looking like my twin brother. You hear me, man? Get on with that hot ass shit. Bitch got to be her, be you. You hear me? You scratching my back with the fake nails, and the day you can't get them real, I got skin on skin action now. Don't do none of that. I don't need no AI. I don't need no filters. I don't need shit. What you see is what you get. And my gap made my smile even prettier. Look at that. Let me get that out the TV because it look real crazy. The lights are looking cool, but let the bushes say Graham and double tap the screen. I love K-Dog. They're my bro there. He go get them popping. You heard me last night, nephew. T would go to what's going on, beautiful wife, 12 times. Look, I'm strolling so motherfucking hard, I done went past the motherfucking comments. Hold on, I gotta catch up. You know how I feel about my people in them comments. You probably missed some. You know how I feel, Miguel. You've been watching me too long. You know I love my motherfucking comments. I love my comments. I love my people. They got the time to come over here and watch me and take their time no matter how long I be. I gotta do it. And I don't know who this you fuck to whoever you is. I ain't even finna get into your comments. I don't like one of them. You gotta go, bro. You gotta go. You gone. Fuck all that. I don't got time for all that. Like, go somewhere else. Judge your mammy, hoe. Okay, I'm caught. Okay, you smell like sunshine on the cloudy day. Just beaming on the haters. Yep, she a pretty lady. A lot of them pretty ladies. Tiva Goldie, Flower Bloom, So Lovely, Casey, Reflections of Kim. All them beautiful ladies. My TT baby, they know what time it is. I get ladies they flowers all the time. Hey, my wonderful husband. You know they say you're not doing something right if you ain't got no haters. Right. Cash App donation sent. Gone good. I ain't even listening, looking at the phone. Gone good. Run me you. This nigga telling me to calm down. You don't even know me, nigga. Shut the fuck up and turn up, ho. Telling me to calm down. Turn up, bitch. It's a real person. Well, he gone now. Go over there and talk your shit now. Go over there and talk about me and get their numbers up. You ain't finna do nothing but send them viewers over here to see what it is, dummy.com. He be on site channel. He real cool. He gone now. He gone now. You can't come over here judging me and telling me to calm down. You ain't know why I'm turned up. Gone on. Keep your opinions in the cut. Because I'm getting this shit out my channel. I ain't fucked up about one view. I'm going to gang another one later on. Thank you for your support. Appreciate you, K-Dog. Straight to the point is super cool. He fucks with us a long way. Yeah. Player co, I fuck with player co. The code is in the building. You better tell him. Just said probation for me. Yeah, I just gave her a reading the other morning before she went to court and told her everything gonna happen in court. It happened. Miguel, how many readings? You could talk to them and tell them that. Why I catch up? How many readings I done gave to you and what all I done? Introduce yourself to the people that don't know.
Oh, for those, well, first off, salute to everybody. K-Dog, I just saw your comments to you. You're welcome, man. So he said, thank you for your service. I'm a United States Marine Corps veteran. For those who don't know, I'm the traveler that Keita talks about. Is, these days the proper term would be considered a nomad. So yeah, so I stay in part of Asia. I've been traveling for about 8 years, on the road. So uh, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, if y'all got, any comments about culture, across Asia and things like that, feel free to ask. But to answer Keena's question, far as Reed, yeah, I've been working with Keena for about 4 years, 4 or 5 years almost, and
4 or 5. I ain't gonna let you lie now. We passed that. Come on now. You know, 4 or
yeah,
5. I've been reading you about 5 or 6.
yeah, 5 or 6. I'm just ballparking off my head, 5 or 6. So 5 or 6 years, I done got over various different readings. Humble, it initially started with a humble read, speak to your loved ones, you know, and relationship readings. And then, relationship readings, for those who don't know, it can extend all the way to your background. Not your background, but, you can get background reads as far as a business partner, friends in your circle, the people you work with. It just don't stop with, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, or your transvestite, or your lady boy, whatever y'all want to, deal with. That's the middle child. You know what I'm saying? So, then to speak to the loved ones, it don't just stop with family. It can go toward other people as well if Kingdom willing to do that, because there is some reasons that she's not gonna do so. You know, I recommend anybody get a reading. That's something they want to do, but I think everybody should. And so yeah, appreciate you, Flower. Appreciate you, Flower. So yeah, and I will say, like, far as the accuracy rate, she's in the high 90s, for real, in the high 90s. And even if it probably don't happen right then, it may happen at a later date. So remove your ego, when it comes to the reading, because again, yeah, it may be coming from King, but again, the whole message is coming from God and your spiritual ancestors. So it ain't, they using her as the vessel to deliver a message. So just remove your ego. And don't get focused up on the messenger. Pay attention to the message. And I think it's a privilege. You know what I'm saying, to be able to have somebody. Because sometimes when we be hearing God's voice, we be second guessing ourselves, and we don't know if it's him, or we don't know if it's your grandma, your grand. We don't know who be talking. But it's a privilege to be able to have somebody like this who is stamped by God and who has fully mastered that gift, where she can uh, intelligently, relay that information to you in her own way. So I think it's a privilege to be able to just, have somebody like this where they can be able to do stuff like that. And it's pretty cool, for somebody to, you get to see a living human being be able to bounce between, the two worlds, the duality, the living world and the spirit world. So, for those who, interested in reading, I highly recommend y'all get a read. And if y'all don't get a read for yourselves, there's other ways, get a read on your circle, background check everybody around you. I have to do that probably every other month, because it be people that's right under you, so you got to pay attention to everybody. Even if you don't want the read, get somebody else and pay for the reading yourself. That's another form of tithing. It don't have to be towards the pastor or the church and giving 50%. No diss to anybody who do. But again, tithing ain't just towards the church. Tithing is putting that money out to the universe for the greater good. And if you get somebody else to read, you get them another healing. They're still doing God's work. So yeah, I hope I explained everything, King.
Keep going.
Yeah, so yeah. So keep that in mind with the whole tithing, and then y'all will be good. And then too, again, when you sitting down and you getting these readings and you get healing, you get your closure, you get clarity. Don't get caught in your feelings. Look at it as like, God trying to put that structure, he trying to get that aligned. He give you the answers to the test. You know what I mean? Because life is gonna be a test every single day. But if you have somebody like this that can relay the message, it just make the test a lot easier. You know what I mean? Then boom, you'll be way much better off. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you, T with what's it called? T with Goldie. So yeah.
Can I let me I want you to keep talking, but let me step in right quick because the spirit told me say. Me and you already talked about it, Miguel. We talk about deep shit. Like nobody ever channel me on my gift, but you. You're the only person in life that channels me on my gift. Now, I'm gonna throw the part in there about you have challenge and pay me good on this dog shit.
Yeah.
You are a true dog fan. I can honestly
Yeah.
say that. I can tell you have met Dolph yourself personally. You have
Yeah.
had one-on-ones with Dolph. You talked to Dolph. And I have been challenging Dolph. I didn't know that you met Dolph and you talked to Dolph, but I told you and Dolph whole conversation. Also, I have told you, Dolph, things that Dolph told you should do, you know, as far as, and everything that I told you and everything that I have ever said, it has happened. You
Yeah.
have became something that I always tell you, man, why you couldn't be my son? You know what I'm saying? I have told you that on so many occasions. But I wanted to stop you right quick just to say something to Goldie, because the Spirit put it on my heart. And Goldie, me and Miguel had this talk. It wasn't about you, but I'm gonna throw you in here. Like, you know, everybody asks me a lot why I don't pop out with so and so, why I don't go live with so and so, why I don't be on YouTube a lot, why I don't go live a lot, why I don't do this, and why I don't, you know. And me and Miguel know why I don't. You know, if can't nobody
Yeah.
tell you, he can tell you why I don't go live a lot, why I don't do this, why I don't. He can tell you. I'm gonna say this to you, Goldie, because I sent this in site chat yesterday. I can't remember who said it, but you gonna remember when they was like, Goldie, when you gonna? I think it was Mr. Park. Why you don't pop out? I've been waiting on you to go live again, and and you like, I'm trying to get my son life together, and my son went to college and woo, and you know, and this is it. What I had to learn is when you're not a follower, you're a leader. You don't move when everybody else moves. So if everybody is popping right now, and when God remove all the evil, and this is exposure year all the way to 2026, God exposing any and everybody. And me too. I love exposing. So if God exposing and everybody everybody want the numbers and the fame and the glory, somebody gotta be still standing when God get through whooping everybody's ass. Gold, I need you to stand with me, baby. I need another pretty, beautiful black woman. That's why I send you what I be sending you. So when they say you can't blog about Memphis, yes, the fuck you can. Say the best for last, Popo. Somebody got to be right here telling the stories when God exposes everybody and they lose their viewers and their subscribers. Where they gonna go? Look at Onan and his people. Onan had bukus, KKK behind his number. What I tell you 2 years ago about 2 years ago about Onan, Miguel. 2 years ago, I told Miguel, I said, Onan ain't gonna last. I said, God got his hands on Onan. If he don't get out the dog business, he's not gonna last. Then I said to Miguel, don't laugh for me. Please don't laugh for me. I said, Dope told me Onan needs to shut the fuck up and leave his shit alone and start talking about something else, and he gonna fall. Then I named 5 more bloggers. Don't say their name again. I named 5 more bloggers. Get what they doing right now. They getting exposed and they losing their viewers and they subscribers. So Goldie, stand down with me, baby. Let God get through exposing all the bad, showing the people in the chat they were lying. None of this shit is true. And me and you gonna pop out shit. Same thing I told Player Co. Just wait, baby. If you've been taking care of your business around the house, doing it, keep doing what the fuck you doing. Keep doing what you're doing. You don't owe nobody. All you can do right now is blog on what they talking about. The same people going chat to chat, asking the same questions and this and that. You see, yesterday, I ain't been lying. I don't give a fuck about this shit. They waiting to hear the same shit. Everybody waiting to hear the same shit. You know for a fact, Goldie, and me and you know from the little time you been knowing me, I done sent you enough shit to your motherfucking inbox. You know what's going on. Player Code, you know what's going on. Y'all can blog about C Money. That's the latest shit in the. It ain't the trial. It ain't the trial. It's these people that's currently getting signed with these labels and getting sacrificed. That's the talk. If you want to go, you really been holding back on these folks. You could have been popped out. Pretty lady to pretty lady, you heard me? From one pretty lady to another pretty lady. Hold what you got, baby. Hold what you got. Just keep on popping up on people panels, giving them a little razzle dazzle, showing your pretty face, you hear me, like me. And when it all boils down, when God get through exposing all the fake that collected all the money, when people realize and they go through their cash app that they done paid for the fuck shit, yeah, the little money they gonna have left, you hear me, we gonna get the scraps. I like scraps. You like scraps, Goldie? I like scraps. I love scraps. And whenever you think that you ain't got nothing else to talk about, guess who gonna load your ass up with some more? Because I respect you, pretty lady. From day one. Your energy, your vibe, everything about you. I respect it from day one. Get what my spirit said. Go on, get with her. Tear her ass up. They like to say when you ain't from Memphis, you can't speak on Memphis. Well, what if you got a lot of Memphis shit you can speak on? Say cheese. Glad you heard me. You got more shit than them. Hold what you got, pretty lady. This ain't the time for you to pop out. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep smoking them blunts and watching the chat and watching them panels and shit. And when they fall down, somebody got to still be standing. And I don't need you burnt out gold. I need you fresh, baby. I need you to pop out when I pop out. I need somebody up there with me. I need to come on somebody's panel, get some facts too. You gonna wait on me, go? You gonna wait on me, pum pum? You gonna hold up for you pop out pretty late? Please. I love you, pretty lady. I promise to keep you up on all the hood shit. You're gonna be a beautiful ghetto woman just like me. I got more shit than the police. I got more shit than the police. The police don't even like me because I'm solving murders they don't even have evidence for. Hold what you got, pretty lady. Hold what you got, big thing. Just hold on. You ain't got to pop. We can wait till next year if we want to. They all getting exposed right now. They get pumped out, exposed, and everybody finding out it's been lies from the day one of the trial. So, player coach. Come on, Miguel. Run that. I'm finna get quiet right quick. Catch up with the comments again. Come on, run their ass up, Miguel. You a good motherfucking commentator. Go ahead, baby. I love you too, Miguel.
So I appreciate you, K-Dog. You know, yeah. For sure. Appreciate you, Reflections with Kimberly. Salute to you. Y'all stay focused too. We all gotta stay focused together. All right. So, K-Dog, all right. You mentioned street legends. And Keita mentioned this too, because I know they what y'all, they what y'all want to talk about, right? But I'm gonna give y'all a different angle on, how to think about this, right? Because you said fuck these street legends. Cool. Now with this trial, right? My personal opinion on it is some crazy stuff. And it will it be over 100%? No. But I would say this, right? For us as the regular people, for one, it's time to move on. But we need to take the lessons learned, from that situation. Because other than Dolph, Keenan did bring up a good point. Several great points other than Dolph. Not just Dolph, but it's so many people that have lost their life over this stuff. So many careers that went down the drain. It's so many people on the outside that ain't even signed the PRNC or CMG that fell out over this stuff. It's probably family members in Memphis right now.
Neighborhoods fell out over this shit.
Ain't even talking. So you got to understand that's a lot of money in people's families that's lost. A potential missing out on generational wealth, teamwork, collaboration. All this stuff went to drain. A lot of junkies died because of this. A lot of people who, slanging dope and, all this stuff died. A lot of rappers.
Can you tell them behind this Dolph stuff because you know personally? And can you tell them how many people I have turned down and won't give them a reading and won't talk to them because they're involved? The only family I would help behind this shit is Howard Burnett. I have turned down so much money and so many people behind this Dolph shit.
Yeah. And we fail to realize this. If one person lose their life, that's a generation affected. Like if we looked at, let's say, Youngster's brother, for example, all three of them are dead. Those are somebody fathers. Those are somebody cousins. That's a generation altered because of that. So now they kids, even dog kids and all these other kids, now they gotta grow up. But now they gonna be scarred because every time they come on YouTube or on the TV, they gotta, you know, deal with all this madness and stuff
Ari
like
and
that.
Trey. They
Yeah,
was having
them too.
nightmares. That little boy loved the internet. Everybody kids love the internet. Everybody kids
Yeah,
keep a iPad or something in their hand, a tablet. And every time that
yeah,
man Google his daddy name, he looking for good shit. It's some kind of
yeah,
blogger dragging and drag. Ain't nobody playing Dolph music. They just dragging and drag. That's why I know they don't
yeah,
love these people. And they not true fans because you would think about the kids.
yeah.
You
And
know,
in a
you gotta come
situation,
to me. You gotta come to me and damn near King. I know you don't like talk about dog, but I pay you for this. I still turn you down sometimes. I don't want to talk about it.
yeah. Because even in some situations, like even his kids, they may see his little motivational quotes and stuff, on the internet. But then you gonna see a blogger who done twist and spit the name up. So you got the positive and then the negative. You know what I mean? So it's canceling each other out. And like I keep saying, there's a lot of people affected. Like, and then there's a lot of stories that people don't hear that ain't really made the internet, but was affected by this. It's been businesses where they had to they had to turn down some of they, PRE camp and CMG camp 'cause they pulling out guns on each other. So that's business getting lost. You know what I mean? A lot of revenue leaving. You even heard, Grove, for example, talking about how he was affected by this stuff, because now he had people talking about they want to send their friends money to go get the plates because they don't want to get caught, supporting the truck. Like, that's one lesson. Then two, people saying all this crazy stuff about, the whole Rico and stuff like that. I once believed in that type of stuff, but at the same time, like watching that trial, like both of them committed crimes. You know what I'm saying? Both of them are wrong. So like, if you gonna get one, you gonna have to get the other. So and it's just several other lessons learned. People, oh go Van, he got off. But listen, y'all gotta understand. And if y'all haven't watched that documentary on YouTube, I recommend y'all watch it. It's called The FBI Informant by Dr. Perry. Look it up. And he kind of broke it down. Like people like that never really free. You know what I'm saying? Even a state of mind, they never really gonna be free. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he got off the trial, but he'll never really be free. This is how he make his living. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that ain't the life you want to live. Yeah, he got off on trial, but that ain't the life you want to live. And everybody thinking they gonna do something like that and get away with it. No, they not. No, they not. The government never let nobody do no deal like that. Never. You know what I'm saying? Especially it gotta be some type of deal, man. They're not gonna just let them, just walk, sky off like that. So, you know what I
God,
mean? Like,
God had the last say so on Dolph life, and God had the last say so on Govan life. Whether God freed him from the jail free him from this case just to get unalive, whatever. It's not for us to drag it and talk about it. God got the
right,
last say so, not the fucking chat, not the internet.
right,
Your opinion does not matter. Now, all Quick did was getting on the internet finna gain some of his lawyer money back. He think this shit a game and a
yeah,
joke, but this shit didn't affect so many people lives, and people only making him rich, dragging his name, making him feel irrelevant, important. You making him rich. That's all you finna do is make this man rich, dragging his story and talking about it. He loved it, but you know what? In his eyes, so many people drug him and did him so wrong. He deserved to get rich and get his clout back off the internet. All he
yeah.
doing is jumping on here, busting people out that lied about his name, making people
But
look stupid on their fucking platform. Nah, nanny, boo, boo. I thought you told your people, nah, nanny, boo, boo. All I give a fuck about talking to Quit is about is his daughter. That's it.
yeah, and that whole, like I say, the people that watch it, take lesson learned because how his life will never be the same after this. He can't, because even if he would try to, because he can, God got to, like you say, last say so, but bouncing back is gonna be a whole lot harder. He can't get no regular job. You know what I'm saying? He can't, get that biz or get that corporate sponsor behind to, live the life that he want. He definitely can't go the preacher or the conscious route because you can't be the politic route. You know what I mean? So it's so many doors that have been closed behind it. So you're gonna be in a very limited space. and should nobody have to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Now you do reap what you sow, but being in the streets, man, that stuff overrated. And then it's getting too expensive out here. Eggs $10. You know what I mean? So like, one
E-
wrong
e-
move, it'll set you back
Everybody
20 years.
in everybody life, not just Govan life. This is something for everybody to think about. In everybody life, we born to die. There's everybody life. But in everybody life, there's watching, coming in the bushes, all that. We all gonna be judged by 12 and carried by 6. Quit. All of us gonna be judged by 12 and carried by 6. It ain't your turn yet. And quit either. He just done had judged by 12. He ain't been carried by 6. And if you're not going to be his pallbearer, why are you worried about him being carried by 6? Wait on your
Yeah,
turn, Punka Poon. Wait on your turn, Punka Poon. That's all you got to do. Get out of quit being and get you something. Get
yeah,
out of his business and get you something. Don't argue with no mastermind. You crazy. And he is an informant. They watching y'all threaten his life on the motherfucking internet. And you going to have a warrant while you worry about a RICO. Rico might be the name of the man that's coming to serve you your papers for arguing with this informant online. Crazy. Crazy
yeah,
work.
yeah.
Crazy work.
And I'm gonna say it before I move on to the other lesson learned. Yeah, he got off, but y'all, people ain't looking at what deal did he take for them to get off. How many other folks gonna go to jail behind him? They don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Just let folks off because this is a business, and then a prison is a business. You know, so it's like one of them things you gotta give a life to take a life. And it's the same game to prison. So, you know, we only gonna see what's gonna
What's the
happen after
difference?
this.
What's the difference when God say every time somebody pass away, somebody born? Somebody
Yup,
pass away in the family, somebody gonna be pregnant.
yup. Same game to prison.
People be so prone to one thing, they be stuck. Just like God gave 10 commandments. A married motherfucker ain't worried about nothing but thou shalt not commit adultery. That's all they married. That's all they worried about. People be so focused and dead ass and stuck to one topic, one band, one march, and that's it. They don't know how to go on. They stay once they get prone and brainwashed or something, they right there. Motherfuckers woke up this morning worried about Govan. Rolled over
Yeah,
on YouTube.
yeah.
What about you? What's going on? Hey, Trini Benny. What get that come here, my Ursi. What are you doing, grandmamas? What are you doing? Give me hug. Give me love.
And,
Give me
and then
internet.
y'all,
Give me baby. Give me baby. Okay, go ahead. I'm
and,
sorry. I love my
y'all
grandbabies.
saying so. And I'm gonna say this other thing, right? And Keena mentioned it. So yes, I am, a fan of dog, but at the same time, like, don't get this twisted. Certain things, I agree with, he had going on, and there's certain things I don't agree with, right? So I'm gonna give you the positive, right? One of the biggest things I gravitated towards him was he came out when I was like in 7th grade. So like yeah. So it was always cool to see because that was during the time that whole dark skin, light skin thing came out, right? So it was always cool to see a dark skinned dude, come out and doing his thing and stuff like that. But a couple of his messages about it was authenticity and you know what I'm saying, how he built himself up. You know what I mean? And how he wanted to take care of his family. Those are like some of the life lessons, like, we can learn from him and things like that. Now, I will say this: I'm not calling no rap dude like, honestly, how them dude like him and God and all the folks saying they the king of this and king of that. No, they not. No, they not. Yeah, he bought some property, he did some turkeys, but I gotta be honest, like, that ain't no king. The real kings of Memphis is the power brokers that be in y'all city. They be having meetings with the map on the table of the whole Memphis, talking about, okay, we finna move this over here in 2028. We finna do this over here in 2029. We finna do this in 2030. The power brokers is the king of Memphis. It ain't no Elvis, because Elvis a pedophile. It ain't BB King. It ain't no dog. It ain't no Gotti. Them ain't no kings of Memphis. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's good to say. Yeah, that sound good. But like the real people is the ones who moving people in different areas of the city, who move in biz, who generate money through the city and affecting families, whether it's good or bad. So, them the real kings. Like, the artists, the rap dudes, even Elvis and BB King, them ain't no kings. Like, come on, man. How can even
He,
Elvis? How can people gonna get mad? But
he was a
El,
drug addict.
drug addict and pedophile. So like, this one, and he was allegedly, stealing. He had ghostwriters. You know what I'm saying? So, ain't no Elvis hater, ain't no Gotti hater, ain't no Dolph hater, ain't none of that. I just can't call them no king. You know what I'm saying? The kings is the people who putting the money in the city and telling people where to go. Them power brokers. That's the real name. Power brokers. They're the ones who controlling the neighborhoods, not the rap dudes. And yeah, he did a little turkey. Yeah, got to do a little birthday bash. Yeah, boogie up, Big Bougie on stage. He like to, shake and do a dance show and stuff like that.
Rapping another
But
nigga music and shit.
yeah, yeah, Money Bag, he do a little backpack drive with the
Money
little rap
fag, yo.
snack shit.
Money fag, yo.
Yeah, well, yeah, he do his little backpack drive and stuff like that. But come on, man, it's like one day. You know what I mean? And yeah, they put rap dudes on, but we gotta understand that putting the rap dudes on, you know, it's somewhat genuine, but it's more so to get the money off of them rather than, it's to put them on and to make the money. You know what I mean? So it's a business. So yeah, don't all this rap stuff, like, you can't be, we can't be getting caught up in it. And it's kind of sad to see the whole city of Memphis, like, everybody, want to be a whole, rapper and stuff like that. But that's kind of how it's petitioned. You know what I mean? That's how it's marketed. That's how it's set up. But we should get past that. We should get past that. You know, yeah, it's unfortunate Dolph died, but take some of the life lesson learned. Take what he did right, then take what he did wrong. One of the things he did wrong was, and we hate to say it, but he was too cocky. You know what I mean? Like, you can't, you hanging out. You know what I'm saying? And, you saw it on the video. He hanging out at a cookie store. He bulletproof, and then his security guard looked like him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't militant at all. He wasn't moving militant. He was just moving like, already been. And this happened to him. He was like, already, faced death 5 times and ain't nothing happened to me. And that 6th time it got him. Now he probably didn't care, but maybe he should have cared a little bit more because he had a family. But you can't tell nobody who making millions of dollars and who faced death 5 times and got away. So yeah, he was a little too cocky with that, and that's how they got him. So and that's another lesson from these dudes, y'all dudes that be watching this, and females. Y'all got to pay attention out of it because stuff like this happen. Yeah, we on our phones looking down at the ground, and we shelled, we smoking, going outside
On YouTube, talking about go
on
vein.
YouTube, texting in public, and we driving and we sit in the car too long talking, and we drunk. Like, then when you're not on point, and somebody come up in their car, snatch you out, or get the shoes. Now you look crazy, but that's on you.
Read Lil T comment, cause that's so real. But over here, you can come up on the panel and say what you want. We ain't biased over here. We don't give a fuck whose side you on, cause we ain't on nobody's side.
Right. Yeah, I ain't. Like I said, I am a fan.
I look at that situation. If God had the last say so, and God don't make no mistakes, and God is such a bad guy, why he take off and letting God be in Dubai living the best life he could? They think God ain't living no good life. They think God ain't getting no sleep at night. Y'all ain't getting none. He buying cars and flipping cars. You motherfuckers on internet beg. In the chat, tell my go van, got a richest motherfucker. Mama and them still eat all that. Y'all ain't nobody talking about how Miss Jerry suffering. She lost a son too.
Yeah.
Fuck how bad Juke was and shit. Miss Jerry ain't bad. She's a good mother. Yeah. She can't hit her son with a dope deal and a rapper. I got one, a dope deal and a rapper. Don't mean I need to die. Don't mean I need to lose one of my boys and go through because of some street shit.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers ain't looking at the big picture. Dog must wasn't good as everybody paint the picture. And I don't understand how Frazier motherfucker happy about him giving away turkeys in South Memphis. We got to drive out there to get one. He didn't give away no dressing and shit with it. You went and bought, you spent all that money, dog spent all that money on real estate and built a whole community. Ain't moved nobody in it. Yo Gotti bought Ridge Chris and put insurance on them bitches. And everybody who died with her, he get a good check. That's law.
And he got a piece in the prison. Bet you.
You goddamn right, he got a plug in the motherfucking 201 off the meat rack. The family married into this bullshit.
Yeah.
Caroline Mason, damn, they make them feel like they Masons. You can't do no wrong in my motherfucking eyes. The crime went down when she stepped from the rape crisis, handling the rape crisis part. When she stepped down from that, all the rape cases got far behind. She stepped up to this, and listen here. I'm going to leave it right there.
Yeah,
people don't know what to blog about and talk about. They think it's Govan. Govan ain't the reason the whole Memphis fucked up. It ain't.
No. And and honestly, Gotti both Gotti and Dog both got skeletons in their closet. Both of them.
Them niggas skeletons got clothes on them. And I'm going to say it over and over again. And I don't care if the PIDE niggas get mad. They already know I said it. I don't care which one of his fans in the cut get mad like this. Everybody entitled to their own opinion. You know what I'm finna say. You hate when I say it, but it's facts. He gay. The nigga gay, man. The nigga carry more persons than my mama, man. Nigga go with nails and feet did. And for the nigga that nature of dog status, he ain't having two girlfriends basically in his whole life. He wasn't chasing pussy. He was chasing the studio and dope money.
Both of them, you know what I mean?
We know Gotti a little tender. He act like a bitch. He act like a bitch. He act real phenomenal. Both of them. I'm not saluting no faggots. They ain't looking at this shit how the rich white folk looking at it. Them niggas ain't no pillar to the community. Them was rap dope boys. They got treated just like a walker home nigga stretched out over there. They wanted the city to really do a real impact behind a black dope nigga rapper. Only motherfucker really care about that shit was PIE and South Memphis. People screaming, people in Fraser like me, we never heard of Dog. I never heard of Dog until he passed. I never heard of Govan until they made him a mastermind, but he ain't. So like,
yeah, I ain't never heard no.
Y'all want this shit to affect so many people's lives. That ain't nothing but a black dope nigga rapper nigga. Who gonna salute a black dope rapper nigga? However that shit turned out. You know how many black rap dope nigga spirit I got? I got so many rap black niggas dopes. Man, listen. And they mamas feel like they was Dolph. Come on, man, you wanna bust some rap shit out? Wanna bust some mamas out who thought they sons was some pillar to the community? Cause he paid their bills. They sons and fed folk. I done been with niggas and done this shit. And they gone now. Nobody talks about them because they so prone on Dolph. What about the other people behind this shit? It was a whole lot of good niggas died behind this shit. Not just Dolph. Dolph cared about South Memphis. Dolph ain't never came to Fraser, North Memphis, and none of this shit. So we don't give a fuck. But they want us to give a fuck so bad that they done brainwashed and led so many people. Oh my God, Dolph sisters was crying and everybody's sisters crying. Everybody families crying. Everybody took a loss. Everybody hurt behind this shit. Not just Dolph family, not just Dolph kids, everybody family and kids. Man, I got so many women calling my phone, begging and pleading and crying. I feel more love and respect for these women than I Dolph. Dolph got his fame. He got his glory. What about these niggas that all they wanted to do was rap? And a nigga like Destiny Govan, all she wanted to do was rap. All these folk wanted to do, they were hustling to get their studio money, hustling to make it where the fuck they was at, hustling to take flights to make it where they was at. These niggas had the money and off these folks, man, sacrifice these folks. You talking about the nigga with the money? Let's talk about the ones who didn't and got it out the mud just to try. They important too. God almighty. La 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 la.
Cause what people don't know is when you hear them folks they be saying, on the news and stuff like that, when they use their term rapper, that what Keena said, that's what they think. You know what I'm saying? They boss me like just a dope head, just make, put a few bars together, make some money off of it. In a lot of spaces, people don't think too highly of a rapper. You know what I mean? Now they may do business with you because it's like, all right, he got the name, image, and likeness, so this can help us make more money. But outside of that, they ain't coming over their house. You know what I mean?
And
They
PIE
ain't finna sit
label
down.
still making money while Dolph gone. No bloggers gets any of the PIE money.
No,
What's the fuck you going so hard for Dolph for?
no.
You don't get
And
shit. Me or Jay ain't gonna even say hey to your ass. Them kids will never know you. What the fuck you going so hard for him for?
no. And
Sure is.
and kind of, seeing how he would think about it. He'll let you do it at the beginning, but the main thing is you need to pivot. You know what I'm saying? You can't be talking about this stuff 10 years in. Like, you ain't pivot. You know what I mean? Like, now you just ride that wave. The wave ain't gonna last well. You know what I'm saying? Like, tell a new story.
Just like they
This your
say he helped a whole lot of people. He did this, he did that. He helped people try to rap, and he helped niggas with dope. And all them dead. Everybody he damn near helped dead. Or on
and
their
the
way or
people
some shit. So why salute a nigga that put people's life in danger? I'm confused. I'm
and,
lost. Everyone don't get in this shit because I'm coming from the spiritual world and what's right. Because he
and
put some dope in some niggas' hands and put them in the studio. Yippee cat fucking yay. And they did now. All behind this shit because they knew Dolph and PIE and CMG. These niggas gone. Man, ain't
and
no
80
motherfucking.
and I, like I said, I am a fan, but when they say that, like what you said, they ain't even giving the whole story. Cause they ain't talking about the times where, he paid people rent and, he gave them two Charlotte people, 26,000 a piece just because they got fired from the job. They ain't talking about how he go sit on the college campuses and chill and, talk to the students. They ain't talking about when he was standing at the post office in Memphis. You know what I'm saying? They don't talk about all the other stuff that he done. You know what I'm saying? Now Memphis know like in certain places, but a lot of folks ain't talking about,
Because
they
they
ain't
don't
gonna give you
know.
the whole
They don't
picture.
know they
They don't know.
blogging. They don't know. They don't know they blogging.
Yeah. They just getting little crumbs from where they get it, and then they try to make a whole story, off them crumbs. And, they don't know the whole story to like, yeah, it is true. Dolph was a philanthropist, but he was doing so much more than just what Keena saying is right, but he was doing a little bit more than just, giving the turkeys and, stuff like that. And that's the stuff that he put out there. It's most stuff that probably he done did behind the scenes, paying folks rent, sending cash apps and stuff like that that ain't gonna get out there.
I'm looking at Otto comment when he said Ronnie Wood. Boom. People don't even know the story behind Ronnie Wood. That's some shit you can blog on. Ronnie Wood's wife, he wrote a book. Ronnie Wood's wife, uh, Ronnie Wood's wife married. Is it Ronnie Woods? Hold on before I say it. One of them old dope niggas out of Memphis. I think it's Ronnie Wood. His wife married Steve Harvey. And the daughter married one of them rapping ass, singing ass niggas. And shit started getting sacrificed behind this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even say that, but he said some shit when he said Ronnie Wood. That struck some shit in my head. Craig Pitt is something I never talk about on my live. And G-Train may rest his soul. But I remember G-Train, my little brother was 9 years old. G-Train put my brother down at 9 years old, had him running dope all through Lemoyne Garden. He was 9. He just named some OG niggas who really, okay, Ronnie Woods. That's what I thought. Ronnie Woods, baby mama left him and married Steve Harvey, and they made it first. Steve Harvey's wife was Ronnie Wood, and them made it first. I mean, it's some shit like that there. I'm getting the story a little bit twisted up, but it just made me remember the shit. There's some shit for Steve Harvey to be married to a dope nigga wife out of Memphis, Tennessee. They ain't blogging about the shit they need to be. Have Memphis been tied to a whole lot of boule ass shit for a long time?
Oh yeah. Yeah, they but they'll know about the people like I just said earlier. And people that's really had means right now in their office with the city of Memphis on the map on the table. And some of them folks ain't even from here and they making whole decisions on this whole city.
Yeah.
And they ain't talking about dog. They ain't talking about nothing. Now they may bring that up far as something to use in the media, but they ain't talking about that. They ain't talking about that.
You sure know what to say. They don't know the stuff to talk about. They just find one good subject that they hear everybody talking about, and everybody get together and drag that one subject. I could tear this motherfucker up every day with something different and drag it for
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours and don't get no money for the shit and be dropping straight facts.
Yeah.
But when you brainwash, you hear what you want to hear and you know what you want to know. You know what I'm saying? So many goddamn flies. They ran in out the door so goddamn much. It's flies, nets, everything. I'm about to click on them. Is my door even closed? Where my shoe? I done lost my goddamn shoe trying to jump over. What you say?
But then all them names you mentioned, like, cause you been in Memphis a long time. All them names you mentioned, they got 100 different stories within themselves. I know for a fact. You know, so you can just use them 3 names alone.
What about Tony Carruthers? Everybody don't even know who that is. That's the nigga that buried the police officer now. You hear me? What about the real legends and the niggas that put in work? Craig Petty's a nigga that put in some real major work. You talking about Govan. Govan can't fuck with Craig Petty's. It's some real motherfucking legend shit going on in this motherfucking city. But my head so prone, and you know it, on all the innocent people that died behind this rap game, man.
Yeah. Memphis, like, I'll be honest, like, for y'all may not know this, the people that's listening, they,
Salute to you so lovely.
Memphis will make y'all feel small, but really, Memphis is much bigger than what y'all think it is. It's so many people coming in and out this city, making decisions and doing certain stuff. Like, you'll be surprised. I met a dude, and this is just on the positive side. I ain't got to the next side. On the positive side, dude in Florida. He never lived in Memphis. He from Florida. He said, I love coming to Memphis. I was like, why you like coming to Memphis? He like, man, that's where all the money is. He was like, man, I got
telling these fools.
That's
they
where all the
talk
money
that
is.
shit talking about we a poverty state. Bitch, where you in the back of the warehouse in the attic? Some of them warehouse. Bitches so much motherfucking money in Memphis. Why these hoes? How you think the blog is getting paid? Off Memphis.
Yep.
Everybody eating off the word M. Big old M. Big old Memphis. Big old Memphis. You hear me? And I done ran with the OGs on down to the pussyfoot peons.
Yep. And for
Big Boog is stay in my inbox talking about and what I do to Big Boog every time he come around, Miguel. You get the screenshot what I do.
Block.
They want to get Big Boog on their pound. I'm trying to get them away from my page. Your motherfucking ass off.
Yeah, you know.
If I wanted to get it, listen, man. I think they don't see what they see. You want my glass at Poker Poker? Is that law? I'm a real street. I'm a real Memphis OGB. You can't Google me and go to me and ask the hoe that don't like me shit. You hear me? The hoe that can't believe that bitch got a boat. That hoe right there on a boat. Kane ain't got no boat till I go outside the backyard with the camera. They be like, oh yeah, pipe down, baby. Pipe it down. You can't go to the bitches in my past. I ain't even back there no more. Come to the bitches in the present. Yeah, I'm living here now. I'm not living back there anymore. I used to steal lights from Memphis Like Gas and Water. I'm just gonna keep that shit a buck. I stole lights from Memphis Like Gas and Water so long, God blessed me with a trick. They drive around in the Memphis Like Gas and Water truck. The nigga gave me the key to the box and a whole meter. Baby, you ain't got to steal light no more. Here you go. And this what you do. I got lights for 4 years for free. Lights for 4 years. I had the key to the box. I was so cold, I was going to fucking folk out in South Memphis turn their lights on because they couldn't afford their light bill. I didn't just keep my lights on. I was a pillar to the community. See, hey, bitch, you can't pay your light bill. Oh, I don't even want no money, bitch. Let me tell you something. Guess how I got caught? Oh, hating that bitch mad because I ain't got no light bill. My rent lady love me. She want to call the light company. I know a bitch got the key. And she whooped it, whoop. Yeah, da. He come the sheriff at my door, Memphis Like Gas and Water. They ready to take them a nigga to jail. You hear me? But my God, so good. You hear me? Man, how much that shit is, man? How much that shit is? I'm in the clear right now with Memphis Like Gas and Water. $8,000, damn it. I don't owe them nothing. I ain't do no jail time, but I supposed to. My God, good. Same hating ass hoe can't keep her lights on right now. Bitch, you could have had the key too. They be throwing them licks and throwing them rocks and hiding their hand and can on. I'm like the Michael Jackson glove with glitter and shit. I'm going to snatch everything you throw, bitch, and I'm going to dress it. You can't drag me like I drag me, baby. Some of this shit I hate I went through. I hate I got to talk about it, but I ain't, hey, that's the old me. I ain't that bitch no more. I'm humble now. I wouldn't dare do the shit I used to do. Yeah. I don't even go to the places I used to go to. Man, I was a Club 380, Barbara's, man, River City Club hopping ass bitch. You heard me, man, you can't pay me to go in the club right now. Too much bad energy in that motherfucker. Bad energy, breath, and pussy. Camel toes and shit. I ain't going up in there, girl. Girl, gone, girl. Then they said, why you don't go to church and why you don't read the Bible? I said, God didn't say all that shit. If God wanted me to study that Bible and rehearse that motherfucker and know it, get what he would have told when he gave me the gift. I need you to get in that Bible. I need you to learn it. God know he didn't write that shit. And not that many times. It can't be the same Bible my ancestors would read. And didn't nothing good happen to my ancestors quoting that David, King John in 1913, 1612. That's gang shit. This gang shit. The same way y'all say go read Ezekiel 13, 16, 12 verse, wada da da da. That what them GD be saying, 16, 13, 12, folk. TP, be careful. Gang shit. I'm not joining churches because it's a cult. It's a cult when you join that shit. They teaching you they gang lyrics. That's a lick. Bitch, I hit licks. I don't learn licks. I hit licks. See? That's why I don't fuck with the Bible. That's why I don't join church. You ain't just joining church. If God said to wait, here come them gems. Gems to be dropped. If God said the way you supposed to pray to him.
Gems.
The second son of God. The second son of God is the sun in the sky. The second son of God is the sun in the sky. That reason why, you know what a chemtrail is? A chemtrail is them airplanes in the sky. They be making them zigzags and dropping down chemicals that kill us in the air. That's a chemtrail. That reason why the chemtrails always fucking with the sun, because the sun is the second son of God. You remember when you were young, you stay outside all day in the sun. You and your friends can stare at the sun. It wouldn't even fuck with your eyes. Now you can't stare at the sun. Now that they know that you can stay outside all day long when you were young, you ain't never get tired, you ain't never want no water. Now you get tired real fast in the sun and you drink water and you're still thirsty. The second sun in the sky is God. The way you pray to God, you look dead at the sun. You open both hands to the motherfucking sky. Bare feet. Kick them shoes off, baby. Bare ground. Bare ground. Thick as gumbo. Hold up. Bare ground. Hands to the sky. Feet on the ground. Looking at the second son of God. Pray to him, baby. Pray to him. Pray to him. That's how you pray to God. That's how you get the energy from within, from the sun. That's why they fucking with the sun, because they know it get black people energy. Melatonin. Yeah, your choppers and shit. All your choppers in your body. The energy come from the sun. That's the second son of God. Pray, hands to the sky. Don't you see he got pinned on the motherfucker like this here? Head hanging down. He didn't know you got to look up to the sky to reload, baby. So boom. Ask me why all the churches got it dark in the inside and no wonder this motherfucking look. They don't want you to get the sun. All houses, all churches, steeples, whatever you want to call it, they all made the same. At the top, some of them flat, but at the top, then they had that flat board, and up under that board, it's a sanctuary. Come on with me now. Come on with me now. Yep. Everybody's house and everything shaped like this at the top. It's a flatboard, and the sanctuary is up under that motherfucker. So if all God wanted us to do, I don't know why I'm yelling, but I guess it's because I smoke weed in my ears and shit. But look over the yelling. I had to get my point out. I sound like a preacher reverend and shit. Yeah. And so what had happened was, God want two people to get together in a room, your home, wherever you want to get. He want two people to get together in fellowship and bring up his name. Bring up his name. Talk about him. Fellowship. That's it. That's church. Can the chat say, Graham looking at us? Nobody ever said open up some books and spit that literature like you some gang members and shit. Nobody ever said that shit. That's just what the pastor taught you. And he a goddamn Muslim or a Mason. He only teaching you what the fuck he learned. I'm teaching you what the fuck come from up above, straight from the spiritual world. Who gives a fuck if you gravitate to me? God told me to worry about the ones that worry about me. Don't worry about the ones who talk about you, baby. It's too many of them.
Mm-hmm. And this fellowship right here, it don't have to be, church.
We having church right now, speaking on it, man. Ain't nobody said dress up and go in no motherfucking building and praise the pastor. I ain't giving nobody praise like I praise God. Fuck that church. And fuck that cricket ass pastor. Cause that bitch get more money than dope niggas. He even got dope niggas money. I know some niggas right now investing in pastors right now. I know dope niggas go get pastors thousands of dollars and they flipping it. If you flipping it through the congregation, whatever, that's the same thing these motherfucking bloggers be doing. Flipping that motherfucking YouTube money.
And then some of the pastors won't touch on y'all little kids.
Just for you to find out your pastor was gay and touch kids and all this later on. Same thing. They keep on giving all this money to the bloggers. They give it to the church. Everybody, the wrong people don't get paid. That's why God got us. See, it's going to be a high class and a low class. Nobody never heard of middle class. See, I'm middle class. We watch people go up and down. We watch the high come down. We watch the low come up and down, up and down. When you in the middle class, you in the middle. You watching everything. You in a neutral corner. You humble. Goldie. We gonna pop out, boom, boom. We gonna pop out, ting. When we pop out, we gonna pop out like we pop out how we pop out. Yeah, I'm telling you, baby. I'm telling you what I know. 16, 13, 12, plenty of love in this motherfucker. But what's the difference in Turner David, 16, 13, 12? Oh, okay, you gonna do that. You do it for the church, you don't do it for the GD. They all people. They all got color-coded shit going. My phone just blinked. Did yours blink? The light just cut off. All right.
No, you still here?
It's blinking. It's like, bitch, you giving them too many gems. Ho, get the fuck off this motherfucker. Right now, I'm like, wait a minute now. Wait a minute now. Hold what you get. I was real young. Okay. You see what K-Dog said? Tragic meeting with military mindset. CJ stiff wig wearing ass is one of them. Yep. Folks love it. 215, 19. Look at that. 16, 22, 28. Yeah, that. Them Bible folk love to tell you to turn to John and David. Them now, ho, I'm finna turn to the GD 16, 13, 12. I can get more love out of them than y'all church judging ass. A GD will stop and feed the homeless for a church, motherfucker. 19, bitch. Tapped into the source and grounded. Tell him, K-Dog. Get him, bro. Prism in prison. Yes, a Graham. Who it is? Miss Rollin, what's going on with your love, boo? So lovely. A Graham looking ass, Frankie Ray looking ass. Hey, you better know it. Goldie, you better know it. The energy high. You better know it. And I'm finna roll up and get high as the energy. You better know it. Yeah, you better know it. You better know it. Those are facts. Real GD. Yeah, real. This the topic. You heard me? This the good lie. This the motherfucker need 14K views right here. But they over there gravitating to some Govan shit. Yeah. Go on, take over for me. Let me go get me some green. Go on, take over for me.
We already talked about the Govan part, so we gave a little bit of that. what they want.
Keep them occupied for me, Miguel, so I come back.
All right, can y'all hear me? Yeah. Hey. K Dog. So it's called the City of Memphis Improvement Plan. That's what you should check out. City of Memphis Improvement Plan. So basically, they tell you all the things that the city of Memphis spend their money on. But it could be more, but that's what they're gonna show you. So you can check that out. Just good information to have. So anybody got any questions on here before I keep going? Anybody got any questions about something? We talked about, 'cause I love breaking, I love giving game, sharing the knowledge. So, and y'all better ask, because Keita in a good mood today. Normally, she'll shut it down. So, who got any questions? Anybody want to ask on? But yeah, K Dog, it's called the City of Memphis Improvement Plan. And then you have to type in the actual year, like 2025 or City of Memphis Improvement Plan 2024. And it'll tell you a lot. But that, like I say, I believe it's more stuff, but they're just the main things that's on the list of where the money go to. And the reason why I say that, K Dog, is because of what you said earlier about the whole strategic meetings with the military mindset. So I just wanted to, share that with you. So yeah, can y'all hear? Uh, Shout out to you for being tapped in all the way. Yeah, man. Salute to you anytime. I don't come up here often, but if I do come up here, I'm gonna give you the information. I'm gonna share the game. I don't like to come up here just wasting time. So, but I do want to always, encourage y'all too. You know, even me, even though I'm on the other side of the world and stuff like that, you still got to be careful everywhere you go, because it's always, you know, somebody, out there that be watching, whether it's good or bad. So you got to always be prepared, because sometimes we don't be having talks about certain conversations because we be too busy working all the time and doing our day-to-day jobs and all this stuff there. Uh, we got to have more conversation about being careful in certain things. You know what I mean? Like, it's, and I'm gonna share something with you. I'm gonna share one of them, right? So it could be kidnapping. It could be uh, sexual encounters. Just sex. In general. It could be paying attention to your surroundings in public. Make sure you don't get pickpocketed. Having like real life conversation with the people around you, and even with yourself. Like, what is it that I'm doing to make sure that I'm not vulnerable out here? Because there's so many people that's getting taken advantage of. We always had that mindset of, you welcome, K Dog. We always had that mindset of, it ain't gonna happen to me. But when we say that, we get comfortable. And then, that's when somebody take advantage of us. So that's why I say, like, I just want to put that message out there too. Regardless of whether we in Memphis, whether we in China, whether we in Albuquerque, New Mexico, whether we in Alaska, whether we in Hawaii or Canada or anywhere. We got to always be careful, because you never know who watching. And it could be in a good way too, because somebody may see you doing your thing and it may help you out. But it's people out there that going to try to take advantage of you. So you just gotta protect yourself at all time. So if you want to know how, ask, give a scenario, and maybe I can give you the game on it. But I'm talking kind of broad, so I can't really get into too much of a detail. Just going based on broad. Yeah, you're welcome, so lovely creature. Yeah, anytime, man.
It's not creature,
Anytime.
it's culture.
Culture, culture. Got you. Got you. My bad, culture. All right. Roz and Richardson, right. Can't trust nothing. Uh, you trust God? You trust that car you drive.
Good,
You know what
good,
I
good
mean?
comeback, Miguel. I love that answer. I'm over here listening to you. I'm just on mute letting you do your thing.
Yeah, yeah. You trust the car. You trust your house. You live in it. You know what I mean? So a lot of times we say we don't trust nobody, but really we be shooting ourselves in the foot. Because our words have meaning to them. So when you say that, what does trust nobody look like? Because every day you trust in something. You may trust that you may trust that person. You trust that car you drive. You trust that person on that job to give you your money at the end of the month or at the first of the month. You trust somebody. So we got to break that down and look like.
Talk to him. Talk to him, yeah.
I'm just curious to see what Roz is gonna say. But yeah, you know, that's just how I see it. So, and it ain't no right or wrong answer. But again, well, how I would say it is, you trust people in certain capacities. With you trust people, you know what to trust people with. You trust people with certain things. You know what I mean? Everybody can't be trusted with everything. I do believe that you can't trust everybody with everything in your life. You may trust this person to pay you. You may trust this person to, fix your car. Like you trust people with different pieces of the puzzle, but not with everything. But you can't just say, right, can't trust nothing because, you do trust somebody. And really you trust God with everything. And your spirits, your ancestors. And, for some people, they believe in your past life. You do trust your past life. So, you know, you got that as well. Yeah, hit that like button. Don't be going out on me because I'm here for y'all. Hey, normally I'm be in the comment section just typing. And then right now I'm on the other side of the world. So it's 11 o'clock. I could be in bed right now, going to do something else, going to the beach, near the
Yeah,
water. So
it's dark where you at, right? It's nighttime.
yep, yep. It's 11:30 p.m.
It's 11:30 a.m. over there.
Yeah,
Keep going.
yeah. I'm trying to see what this comment section doing. People ain't even talking. Because I don't say a lot of stuff. Y'all can't be going dead on me like that. Yeah, you trust God. Yeah. Sometimes I'll be honest with you, Rob. This what I be thinking to myself. Hold on. I'm gonna come back there, Rob. She said, "Do you like being overseas?" Yes, I do. I love being overseas. There are some good things with it. It's a lot of pros, but then there are some cons too as well. So the pros is yes, uh, they had a saying is things could be a little bit more cheaper. Is more eye candy. Uh, you have more exposure to different things, and it's a lot more safer. The food quality is better in certain areas because I'm in not all countries overseas got good quality, but the area I chose has great fresh coconut, fresh fruit, vegetables straight out the
Yes,
hood.
yes, yes. Remember me go to telling you Miguel be sending me $400 boxes of China food, and man, when I tell you that's a different whole taste, a different whole. I didn't taste the chip, man. Miguel, tell them what all you done sent me, what I didn't taste from over there. Don't
Yeah,
talk about the cookies. Don't talk about the cookies.
yeah. I ain't gonna talk about it, but yeah, it's a lot of stuff. I said that they had truffle, it was truffle chips. I just said the prawn chips, lobster chips. They got salmon skins here, chicken skins. They got the pork skins. They what else? They got all the different types of candy, the variations of different chocolate, different type of cookies. They've got different type of Kit Kats, y'all. They got strawberry Kit Kat, Oreo Kit Kat, ramen noodle Kit Kat, green tea Kit Kat, curry Kit Kat.
Man, the shit you was sending me, I was looking at the names, laughing so hard. But the shit good as fuck.
Yeah,
All those different kind of brands of peanuts and pecans and cashews you sent me, Lord. We ate
Yeah,
off of that box. We ate off of that box like damn near a month. Damn near a month. He sent us enough to last us for a month. And when I tell
yeah,
you, oh Lord, China food is totally different. So much
yeah.
healthier and better.
And I say, there are three things that bring people closer together. I want y'all to remember this. The 11 people that watch right now. There's three things that bring people closer together, right? Food, entertainment, and sex. But I ain't gonna talk about the sex part. We're gonna
I
work it
will.
out.
I will. You talk about the food and entertainment. I tell you about the sex.
All right. These are the three things that bring people close together. So I'm tying this into the overseas, right? The food and the entertainment, they just have a different setup compared to how America is. It's fresher and they do have junk food. But it's just a different type of quality. They make sure it's distinguished to their culture. So when you're a foreigner and you come over here and you try those different things, it creates a whole nother experience where you just feel more welcome inside the culture, along with the entertainment as well. Because the entertainment, a lot of people don't treat it just like jobs. To them, it's kind of like their livelihood. So they're going to put a lot more effort with their customer service and their interaction with you, whether they work in the bar or they doing prostitution or what else, sports, or the what's it called, the shooting competitions. The customer service, they really take pride in their country, and those are the pros to coming overseas. Now, I let Keena talk about their part, but I get into the part
The
of the
sex
sex.
on the
Yeah.
sex part, I'm just gonna add one thing. It's some dick dumb motherfuckers over there. If your ass got some good game, you would be a pimp over there. Especially if you from the city. That's all I'm that's all I'ma add. Fuck it.
All right, we can go with that angle. All right, cool. So I'm gonna break it down, right?
Go there. Hold on. Go there. He be telling me, Kena, when you wanna come? When you wanna come? You know I get you over here. I be like, man. He be trying to give me passports and everything. I just keep sending me the food. You hear me? He like, you gonna love it. He keep telling me if I come over there, I'm gonna make a killing off of them reeds. He keeps saying you come over here, but he done brought me so many China women to do readings. I have done plenty of readings.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just
And people ask me, especially Asian women, and we had a conversation about this the other day, and I'm gonna share this with y'all. They asked me, they said, "What's the difference between Western women uh, versus American women?" Western women would be all, the American, the Canadian, the Hispanics or whatever. And I told them, Western women work harder than y'all professionally. Personally, y'all may edge them out because y'all still care about the household. Now, I don't all, and Keena know this, we talk about it. I don't always agree with that whole household thing, how y'all just bow down submissively to them. But that's the side where they care about this, the personal side. They care about that more than making money. Uh, and they still under the mentality of how it was kind of back in the day, the man make more money than the woman, and she the housewife, and things like that. And ain't no wrong with that. But that's kind of the condition of the mindset. They find a good man that could take care of them. That's why Keena would say, they dig dog because you could be vulnerable, in those situations, and and I say, if you find the right man, you will be good. But if you get on the wrong man and you like that, you gonna get taken advantage of.
listen. Let me
So,
stop. Let me stop you right there, and tell them one of our conversations. Well, a couple of our conversations we didn't had on what you speaking on right now. Miguel is the type because I've been talking to Miguel like 5 or 6 years, and we got a bond. We got a good bond. And Miguel the type. He's a real gentleman. He's a man. He's a real gentleman. He's a man. Literally, ladies, this is a man. This is a man. So Miguel be calling me, and we be talking about different things, and he done let me give readings to certain women up there, and I be like, he, I'm laughing so hard because I'm trying to say it for, because I'm thinking about our conversations. We done had so many conversations, and he be like, man, they just don't know. Man, they just don't know if that Memphis ever come out of me. So one day I just went on and said, hey, fool, won't you just go and be a pimp up there? And he said, it would be so easy if I just started pimping because they so easy. But I know he's not that type of guy. But they so deep, dumb, and vulnerable. And I ain't going to say this is like they so easy going. But I guess when you coming from Memphis and you got that kind of mentality. So Miguel was telling me that he was like, I don't have that kind of mentality. And some of these women up here need to be glad that the Memphis ain't never came out in me. If the Memphis ever come out in Miguel where he at, boy, when I tell you, he can have a choo-choo train full of motherfuckers because they flock to him. The women up there be flocking to him, and he turn them down. He really dedicated to his woman. And I mean, what I mean by that golden, and I ain't gonna put too much of his business out there, but I love to brag on him. And I always tell him this per se. He believe in investing in the relationship, your woman investing in you, and and he really believe in this how this how it's really supposed to go. So I don't know if he sent his girl to school. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Whatever the case may be, he helped this girl get through college. He bought her first car, and he there for her mentally, physically, and emotionally. And that's real rare for a man to not only want you to go to college, but he helping send you, and he there for you, homework, all of that. And he looking for the long run, the future. He didn't get me paid me plenty of time for relationship readings and this and that. He ain't going in
I
right
I
now. No,
we, we
I'm
cut that
saying,
part out.
yeah,
Yeah,
women wise. I'm talking about me saying
yeah.
that you around all these women and you're not taking advantage of that. You really focus on
Oh
where
yeah,
your
yeah, yeah.
mindset is. Where your mindset. It's like you tell another myth motherfucker, I'm finna go up there and pimp me a whole lot of hoes. I'm saying your mindset stay where the fuck is it. Focus on what it is in the bigger picture.
Yeah.
And that's the part where I be saluting you on. You don't get distracted. You stay focused. You like, nah. And that's hard. I'm gonna tell you myself, I
It
know
is.
it's hard.
It is. I ain't finna lie to you. That's a fight every day, you know.
Yeah,
Cause
his
I
man
be
ain't on
sitting
no
there.
pimping audio. His man ain't on no pimping audio. You can't even talk him into it. He focus on what he focus on, and he has a real life goal. Listen, he got a real life goal. He own what he own, and that's it. He ain't getting distracted by no bunch of bitches. He don't give a fuck about none of that. That's why I say I love his mindset and what made me speak up on that part. He straight Memphis now. He Memphis to the heart of, but he didn't take Memphis with him to China. He didn't take it with him to China. He ain't even no Memphis. He ain't the thug Memphis, but he ain't going either now. Yeah, that shit come at his ass sometime too. Now I done heard the Memphis come at his ass out of town a couple of times. But he's a real humble guy. He's a real humble stand-up guy. Like real talk. Real motherfucking
Yeah,
talk. I tell him I wish he was my son all the time.
right, right. And King bring up a good point, and I'm gonna share some, game with the men. And I ain't see if I did pimping, it won't necessarily be pimping because I get away with pimping, and it's a certain way I set it up off the meat rack. Or as King like to say, off the meat rack. I tell every woman up front, I have full core values. And I tell you, hey, I tell you how it is. If you don't like it, leave. If you tell the woman like that up front and you give them freedom of choice, they're gonna stick with you regardless. Whether it's the smart move or it ain't.
Nigga, that was pimping, nigga. What you just said is pimping.
Yeah,
Cause I would have failed for that. I would have failed for that. That was pimping.
yeah,
What you just dropped was
yeah.
pimping.
And it's the truth. Like I tell any woman, you know, hey, I'm riding with you, but hey, if I want to do a little something on the side, it is what it is. If you don't like it, it is what it is. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna do it.
I'm finna tell you, I'm gonna
You
put you
know?
in my bed in a little bit. I'm gonna put you in my bed in a little bit. One day me and Otto was on the phone. And,
Hmm.
I can like I don't like to take my spirit. You know this or don't nobody else. I don't take my spirit to the relationship. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
try not to use the spirit to judge the man. I go off my common sense because that's why God gave it to me. I go off my third eye type shit. So
Hmm.
Me and Otto were talking, and I was telling him about this trick dude that I used to talk to, and I said that his wife had cancer. But you know this story too, Miguel. And I said his
Hmm.
wife had cancer, and they cut out both her breasts, and she wasn't feeling sexual no more, and she didn't feel attractive, so she stopped sleeping with him. And this and that. He didn't cut me off in the middle of me saying, he was like, man, he wasn't supposed to treat his wife no different with her breast cut off. He supposed to stuck with her. Man, if he had to lay a towel across her chest and make her still feel attractive like she still had breasts. And when he said that, it sent a chill down my body like, god damn. He said, man, if it's for sickness and health, then what the fuck he supposed to stood there for with no titties? I'm like, okay then. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm like, that's the answer some shit you would have said. I ain't leaving my girl because her titties got cut off, her pussy still work. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. That's basically
Yeah.
what he said.
Yeah. But and then me, I don't, get caught up in all, them other people relationship expectations. If you a dude and you want to get your rocks off, you a one you want to get your rocks off, you gonna do what you want to do. It's all in what y'all agree to. You know what I mean? Because everybody, it's hard to walk this straight line every day. Especially for a man. Especially a man who got some going and got options. You know what I mean? But the main thing I tell the men is don't lie. You ain't gotta lie. You know what I'm saying? Tell them how it is. Now, sometimes you as men, you can't tell too much, right? But if they know
Pillow
you
talk.
honest, nice, yeah, pillow talk. But for the most part, you honest, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna get away with a lot of stuff. Why would you lie to a woman in your house? If you're a woman, why would you lie to a man in your house? You know what I'm saying? Like, why I gotta lie to you and you in my house? I'm the prize. You know what I'm
Get him,
saying?
Gail.
Like,
Get him, Gail.
why? Why? What they gonna do? What's they gonna do for you? Me lying, and I ain't trying to go out like that. I'm gonna do what I want to do. Now I ain't gonna dog you out neither. It's more as an ethics to what we do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't coming here to sneak and hide and deceive. And when you move in that vibration, that's what come back on to you. That's the secret. You know what I'm saying? That's how I come out on top majority of the times and not is just having stick knowing my core values, who I am, where I'm going. I tell the person I'm with across the table, and it's either you ride with that culture or you ain't. And it's gonna be some that's cool with it, and it's gonna be some that ain't. But
See?
some will, some won't. But so what? Your goals focus on the ones that will. We can't have all the women. Men, we can't have all the women. So, you gotta let some on go. And even some of the ones who do want you, you gotta still say no. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause some of them ain't working. So you gotta think with your big head. Some of them ain't working. Everything speaks before the person speaks. So you know how to ask the right questions and you really pay attention to somebody, you can pick up on certain things. And so, yeah, Keena did mention that I could be clipping some women, but some women, that I've seen, they not they not really working. They're not really working. And then some of them talk too much. You don't want to deal with no woman who talk too much. And take pictures in where you go. That's me. I ain't doing that. Even if
That's
I
how I
can,
feel
hell yeah, I ain't
about
doing that.
that's how I feel about a nigga that's on the internet all day long trolling another nigga life. Like I can't fuck with
Yeah,
no nigga on the internet all goddamn day long talking about Govan and God in
yeah,
them and all this old shit. Like, dude, you need to go find you something safe to do, papa. You go find you something
yeah,
safe to get up out them 4B and they got some. Go get you some. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So I feel you on it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Or silly. I don't like silly.
Who?
I had a girl one time. She said la 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 la. I said, "No, we ain't talking about that."
Yeah, you crazy.
And she 28 with a kid, and I'm like, yeah, that's a generational curse. Then you big dumb, then you silly. Nah, I'm good. She literally, she literally said la 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 la. I ain't heard that in so long. Oh God. Mm-mm,
She thought she
mm-mm.
was talking to a little boy, wouldn't
Yeah, I guess so. But you ain't gotta worry about her for me no more. You sing like a little girl with two ponytails in your head, man. We trying to have a serious conversation,
yeah,
but
some
you
people
somebody
just
mama.
yeah. Sometimes, like I said, the souls got to match, and one soul can't be tired, and the other soul can't be tired.
Yeah,
That's the only way it's gonna work. Both souls got to be on some positive shit, and that's the way they gonna match. One can't be positive and the other one negative. One can't be tied to the last relationship and the other one tired that you talking about the last relationship. It ain't gonna work.
yeah. And men and women that watching it, I'm gonna share the game too. Pay attention. I'm gonna give you some game. They family, show me they family, that means they past. But you show me they friends, that means they future. But if you show me what they consume, far as what they listen to, what they eat, what they do in their day-to-day life, that's who they is in the moment. So, T with Goldie, Auto Addict, Lil T, you know what I'm saying? Pay attention to their friends, how they treat them, how they interact, the conversations they have, what they be listening on day to day, they'll tell you who they is. So if you thinking about dealing with somebody, everything speak before they speak. So that's another form of a language, is they acting. So when you see that, hey, you'll know how to dodge some of it. And in China, or in Asia, a lot of them are kind of like us in a sense because they have a tunnel vision on one thing. You know, grow up, maintain yourself, and find you a good man to take care of you. But they ain't taught none of the other in betweens. On the Western side, we focus on going to corporate America. You see, when you get 18, go to school, be the athlete, be that rapper. You got to be somewhere you're gonna get some money, right? So it's kind of the same similar concept, but it's in cons to both. And that's why Keita, again, that's why Keita saying Asian, a lot of women, are dick dog. So
Yeah. Uh,
that's why I like that. And that's one of the cons too, because here a lot of women like you can't even yell out here. If you yell or you cuss somebody out, you'll get sent to jail here. So the women here like it just like you can't have that outburst of nature, that fierce nature. You have to be more, settled and more calm with things. So that's one of the cons side. Then you're a foreigner here, so you could be a target. It's a couple of cons, but it's more pros than not. I know we ventured off because somebody asked that question. Goldie, do I like being overseas? But I hope to answer your question though. There's some pros and cons with it. But then guys like Otto Addict and Lil T, you gotta remember, if you got your passport, you can go anywhere in the world.
don't put Otto on no game or shit. You just keep talking to Lil T and K Dog.
Lil
I'm just
T and
fucking
K
with
Dog, y'all,
you. I'm just fucking
y'all can
with
go anywhere in the world. So don't be getting, and I had to learn this too. Don't be, getting caught up with no, one woman. Just enjoy your time, And if one say no, it is what it is.
you.
Don't. And sometimes no mean right now. They can come back at a later date.
Goldie don't want to hear that shit you talking to K Dog. Just talk to Lil T in the comment. He don't let motherfucker in the neutral corner.
And he laughing
Talk
too.
that shit to talk that shit to Lil T. I gotta get my black ass out the country. You get your black ass up here in Memphis. That's what you need to do. That's the only motherfucking place you need to go. And Miguel ain't talking to you, Otto. Fuck around and get blocked on this motherfucker. You gonna go in time. Matter of fact, let me put Otto in timeout for about
No,
at least
no.
a minute or two, cause he fucking up the church's money. Hold what you got. Let me put this using in timeout for a little while. He done fucked up the church's money. Nigga, get your motherfucking ass in timeout. I don't give a fuck cause we talk. The fuck? You don't go against the grain, nigga. That nigga in timeout. Let's get jiggy with it. Nigga, I used to be a pimp. You gonna send me back to my old shit, nigga? The fuck
She
wrong
put
with
them
you?
at
Do you know I can be pimping in this motherfucking chat? Pimping my own motherfucking city? You hear some Asian shit now, you want to become a pimper, but you telling me on the phone every night, how it's a blessing you met me. Don't you show out on this motherfucker before I show out on this motherfucker? The fuck? I can get some of them Asian dicks lined up in a row. Motherfucker, they bring my ass in time out now. Play with me again on this motherfucker, nigga. The fuck?
man.
You about to get
Can
pimped
you?
by me. The fuck you want to hear about pimping? Fuck. Now let me be quiet because I only put him in time out about a minute.
Yeah, but it do be time where I do be thinking about it. Yeah, boy, I be like, dang, there's chocolate ice cream over there. There's vanilla right there. And here they got apple cranberry ice cream. Here. I'm like, I may want to try that. They just the man side kick you up. Cause there's a couple of that Kingdom know where it's like,
Man, I know you be biting your motherfucking bottom lip eating them noodles like, God damn it, man.
yeah,
They lucky I ain't gay and ain't no gay bone in my body. I come up down straight on some what you call this shit, matrix, whatever you call it. The dumb, what you call them people? Dumb matrix, whatever. I don't know, cause I ain't never did it, but yeah, did.
yeah.
But
I
anyway,
you know,
I don't mean to cut you off, but my phone done wrong 2 times, cause I told you we going to feed the homeless at 12, and that was the people. That's them the calls I was ignoring, so I supposed to be gone. I supposed to be there at 12. I supposed to be talking to the homeless and shit while they giving out the plates and the t-shirts and all this shit. So I supposed to be gone, but it don't take me number 10 minutes to get down there, but I'm late as a motherfucker. And I
uh,
gotta go show my face in the place, and like I don't know if they gonna have cameras and shit out, but my thing ain't to record. My thing is to get them spiritual messages out and get on about my motherfucking business. You remember the live I did when the man was in
yeah,
North Memphis, sitting on the corner he was from.
hmm
And to the people in the chat, I was riding down the street in North Memphis over there by 7th Street, and I seen the man that was sprung, and his brother's spirit jumped at me and told me go help his brother. I jumped out the car. This a man that was be rocking all the time. He did sprung, walking, always sleeping outside, drunk, picking up cigarettes off the ground. Well, I jumped out the car in the middle of 7th Street, and I just started spitting my shit to the man. And I said I was gonna go back through there and check on him every now and then to see was he clean. The man ain't been back on 7th Street in 3 years, and he clean. So I gotta get downtown because it be a people I got lives I gotta save and people I gotta talk to. And YouTube don't mean that much to me like the homeless. If you know, you know. So I don't mean
yeah,
to cut everybody off. You know, me and Miguel gonna come back. But it's nighttime with Miguel and he probably finna lay down. While we up, you know what I'm saying, getting our day started. But I'm gonna tap back in with Miguel and I go back live. You know what I'm saying, when I get through with the homeless people if I ain't got nothing else to do. But I think I'm gonna have something else to do. But it's been a pleasure. Appreciate the likes. Appreciate Miguel coming up on the panel. Appreciate everybody for coming through. The comments mean the world and all of that. But it's been a good one. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to salute, my cash app always pimp. Just because I'm not on live don't mean, whoop-de-woo. Yeah, cash app always open, the chime. You need to know my Zelle and all this shit. Get with somebody who know. Get with somebody who know. And salute, Gil and Gangsta. Them folks gonna let you know from the car. Yep, that's what's up right there, Gangsta. Yeah, we gonna feed the homeless every Saturday. We finna do this till it get cold outside every Saturday. But I always do this, little T. I'm always feeding the homeless. I got 2 bags of clothes, some purses for the women. We gonna do a coat drive. October the 1st, we gonna do a coat drive for the homeless. I got 25 coats already. I'm ready to give away. So yeah, I done went and got a whole lot. Like I said, I got a whole lot of clothes. I got so many clothes. I ain't wore the same outfit but one time on her anyway. Um, that's because I was cleaning my house and dusting and moving shit around. There wasn't no need in putting on no clean clothes just to clean up. But anyway, I'm finna go give away some clothes and all this shit. And we got them some sandwiches, bottle water, chips, and the shirt. But I'm finna take a couple of women, pull them to the side, get them some clothes. Name brand shit, Tommy Hilfiger persons. They probably forget who they was. That'll make them feel better. I don't care if they go sell it when I give it to them. That's not my job to worry about what they do once I exchange hands with it. I gotta go on. My good deed gone. You know what I'm saying? My good deed already did and gone. Long as God seen what I did. It ain't about going live, showing nobody and all this shit. I ain't on it. So I'm gonna get with you good people, but I gotta go. Goldie. Say the best for last, pretty lady.